Hello, hello everyone. I hope that you're doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. Girl, I already has started this live. All right, let me see. We do have a list. All right, let me see here. Beautiful voice, but not right now. Um, all righty. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, Miss Yvonne, ¿cómo está Lebu? Hello, hello. Miss Pink Skies, hello, hello. Hola, Diana, ¿cómo está Lebu? Here, babe. Lizzie, is this Liz? Hand pink waving. All right. Hola, suerte. Hello. Yee. Oh my God. Hi, Marie. Hey, baby cakes. ¿Cómo estás? Okay. So, if you are interested in getting your 2026 astrology forecast, that is available. We're going to be looking into your major transits. That sort of good thing. I am giving your reading in, how can I say this? In written form, in format. So it's easier for you to go along the year here, looking at it. Like today, Miss who's here? Miss Liz received hers. Like I was telling her, don't get too attached to that um the format, because I will be doing maybe a video plus a little like cheat sheet kind of a thing. So you can take a look whenever you're having these transits come in here for you. Hola, Sunflower. ¿Cómo estás? Hi, Marie, my fellow beautiful soulsies. Hello, hello. No, I'm still keeping my Liz username. Mira cómo aparece aquí. Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. All right, so I do have Miss Pre here starting off the readings. She has one of the year ahead readings. So if anybody that's here is still interested in getting your tarot oracle reading, we'll be more than happy to assist you. And we have that other read. Ooh, girl, yes, please upload those. I saw the bouquet, but I was questioning if you had made those the other day. That's beautiful. I mean, it suits you. All right, let me see. Let's get the first question here so we can get this ball rolling. Señorita, señorita, ¿dónde está usted? All right, let's see. We're gonna start off these timestamps here. Oh my goodness, no way. You came down with a cold, girl. Hold on, hold on. Let me type the name down before I forget the list here. Oh, congratulations, suerte. Hope you're sending good vibes here for your business to be plentiful. Yeah, the bouquet. I saw the bouquet was really, really nice. It looked really expensive. All right, Miss Diana. If you guys happen to fall asleep, the list is going to get done today, no matter what. Okay, so um, if you know that you're a snoozer, like somebody that I know that lives in Florida, I'm just kidding. Drop your name. Send it in Instagram, please, just so I can get your reading done today. You guys ended up meeting each other earlier, Sunflower Soul. I told you that was gonna happen of you guys coming together. I did not expect for it to happen so soon though, but that's the magic of life. Trusting God. What the heck are you doing? My sister's over here. She was doing something funny. I was supposed to see him last night, but I came down with a cold. Girl. Okay, here we go. Sí se puede, sí se puede. Thank you so much. I'm gonna make a bouquet for you too one day. Thank you. Just say when. Okay, girl. I'll do that to be safe. Perfect, please, Miss Pink Skies. It's so nice to see you here, Pink Skies. You have taken a break. Which I was like, oh, I want to ask her how she's doing, but I don't want to overstep or intrude. Okay. We kissed and he said it was like traveling back in time. And he's been talking about it almost every day since. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lord have mercy. I know your faves are roses and sunflowers. I like sunflowers. I like them because they represent something that happened for me with Spirit giving me a message. But I do love me a rose, pink roses. And they're the bigger type of rose almost. I can't remember the name. Pink sunflowers. Wait, what? Hold the hell up. Do pink sunflowers exist? I know pink watermelon does.
Yes.
No way. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember the name of the flowers I like. Peonies. Peonies?
Peonies.
Peonies.
That's my birthday flower.
No way.
It's a January flower.
That's why I love you, mommy. Good, boo. I have been taking a break. Good. Both needed, but still sending my love to you always. Sending you all my love as well. I've never seen pink sunflowers. Girl, we had to look at that. I love me a cactus flower too. Writing these in my notes. You're so sweet, Suerte. Okay. Let me start off this stream here. Which poppin'? There's this trend going on where you get like a piece of onion, like a little shell.
I've seen it.
And your soup dumpling. Yeah. And they're like, oh my God. I'm like, no, I'm being too munchin'. See munchin'. Oh. I just searched up pink sunflowers. They're so beautiful. Yes, I looked at them too. My sister said that they do exist, apparently. All right, so Ms. Pre. Timestamp is 8:46. Okay. The list is not too long, so it will not take a long time here for some readings. The only one that has like a lot of readings would be Ms. Pre and Miss Sunflower Soul, but she doesn't have like three questions this time. Good. We'll be coming on the live during this week since we have winter break. And in the next 2 days, if you are interested in making your own road opener oil, we will be doing that in a private live stream or we're meeting where we're going to be connecting that day. I will be leaving date, time, when you can hop on. I will be giving that privately to everybody, so it's like we all have feel safe to ask any questions without judgment, and that's sort of a good thing. Okay, and I will be giving the list of the ingredients and things like that. I will be making it more so those sort of at home, whatever you have at home items. There's different ones, but of course. Okay. Miss Pre, first question. We're going to be looking into you and Jay for the next year. Already got my oil. Woohoo! Most than likely it's going to take place a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or maybe Sunday. We do need to leave the oil to rest that day, and that same day I will be thinking if we're going to be if I'm going to be teaching that same day or maybe the next following day or two, so we can work with our oil. The oil, you can wear it. Maybe you want to start your own oil business. It's also to dress your candles or anything else that you got going on. Have in mind, it will always be stronger because and more potent because you're the one making it with your own hands and your own creativity. Okay, so looking into this. All right, show me the energy here of Mrs. Pre and Jay. Where are they right now? All right, energy where you are at right now with this person, it is that 7 of Cups. I like that you already have your oil. Freaking cute. 7 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So it is saying that this person is taking their time and wanting to have some sort of recognition or come together here with you. Okay. They're not yet given up on the situation, the connection here. Manuel Martinez. Hello, hello. I haven't done this in a while. In a long while. Few years. I need a reading if you could. I'll be more than happy to assist you. The list of readings available is pinned. Let me know when you send in so I can add you to the list. All right, Pre. Let's be honest about how the situation is playing out between you and Jay. Okay, so this person definitely finds you. Excuse my sister. She wants to mop right now. Extremely attractive. They don't care to make the situation, this connection stronger between the two of you. With the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Wands, they are definitely finding out information or wanting to find more information here about you. They do miss being around your energy, especially with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands energy is telling us that this person is looking forward to what can transform or come here in the coming times. But there is a lot of ego here, especially with the Star card being in the bottom of the deck. It is showing that his energy and his feelings towards you is extremely genuine, and they like you for whom you are. Okay. 3 of Cup, 10 of Cup. It looks like whatever comes between the two of you to reconcile, or when reconciliation does come in, it's going to be very good. He's showing up as somebody who is feeling challenged and confused. I did read that you said that he's a freaking hater. His energy is not coming out as a hater right now, but it does. I will let you know. I went and bought it that same day last week that we spoke. Woohoo! I'm proud of you. Get you some basil too. Dry basil. If you can. From the list that I will be giving, if anybody is allergic to any of the items, don't add that to. We can find something else. Or just leave it out. Okay. Okay. So it looks like he will be thinking if he should reconcile back with you. I'm looking into his energy. If where does he stand when it comes to reconciling, making things right again, or coming back into this energy space? So showing that he is thinking about it. He is definitely thinking about it. Hermit is here, but his main energy is that of karma. Okay. He is feeling bad, sad, feeling like he is backstabbing someone here, especially with judgment. energy being so here with this karma. And if we're looking at this is some sort of ritual that is being done. We see there is some sort of eclipse moment going on. This card is darker. It doesn't really show here because I have the light turned on. Wait, okay. You see how it's kind of showing here some sort of light, but the way that I'm seeing it here, it doesn't show as much light as it does in the screen. Okay, so with this, it is showing us that this person feels sort of bad, and we have the Three of Swords coming in sideways. So we'll take that as, in between, most than likely feeling guilty, but not to its completion as if that person would find out. And you know who I'm talking about. All right, so he is considering stopping what's going on here because of what could turn about, but it's like not ready, not willing to. Okay. Can I please see what's going on here between them two for 2026? Communication and that sort of thing, it's not going to come in as fast, okay? Sorry, basil leaves, dry, yes. You can just buy yourself, I think, like, if you go to those Mexican little shops, or even to, like, Cardenas or, I don't know, Superior, Gonzalez Market, they have, like, little bags, like little plastic bags. Or even if you want to get yourself some at the Dollar Tree store, you don't have to get yourself organic. Yes, it's good, but I mean, as long as the ingredients just says basil, you should be good, and anything else that you also get. Energy leading was the Judgment card again. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Spirit is saying that something will go down next year for you when it comes to love and relationships that might be a split up. I'm not being told if it's with Jay or with your current person. But there is something huge when it comes to breaking up or coming close to breaking up. It's like dramatic, okay? Yeah. Not getting anything else anymore. All right, can we please see here what's the energy playing out here for both of them next year? You're going to want to work on this partnership. It looks like you're looking at this from a higher perspective. Wanting to commit more, wanting to have him around. It looks like you're going to get some sort of reality check, but the reality check is not in a space where it's bad for you and you're like, oh, this is karma, but some sort of separation, divorce is definitely here. You got the Three of Pentacles when it comes to his energy, and he's going to be able to work things out with you, wanting to collaborate or even put himself in this energy where he's more present. But have in mind, it's not going to come in as fast. You might even have to wait until March or that sort of thing. Over energy shows him being very cautious, and King of Swords eventually doing the right thing. Okay. With the Two of Cups, don't expect him to be all lovey-dovey. I don't know if you guys haven't had any sort of intercourse or have shown more physical interaction, but here saying some sort of closure comes in when it comes to love and romance with this person. So don't get too attached, because with the King of Swords, it's showing that it's going to be doing right by everybody involved. Especially with the World and the Justice, it's not very good. And it is showing a Jay backstabbing the friend or saying something that is very inappropriate for the other person to be like, I need to know more. Clarify the energy here for this connection relationship wise here for pre. Justice comes with death and the Eight of Cups. You really need to be careful. These men will be the death of you, okay? Almost, literally, girl. All right, let's look in business here for you next year. Business energy here for her, please. Finances, career. Finances, career. There's something about you getting some sort of website going drawing in attention or adding some things, having like a little storefront or something like that, making yourself more available. It's saying like do not rush into it if that's what you had been thinking about. You have Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords, adding some things more to your business, like um, things for the face, something for the eyes. It's like get little things that your customers would need at that moment that are not too pricey. Try not to be just gifting, 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 because it's like, yeah, you're having some profit, but it's not as good because it's like you're making yourself seem like um I'm not getting the word. I'm getting the feeling of like playing yourself small, compressing how like beautiful it all can be, but it's like have a little center or a little place where you can display this. I'm not seeing something big. I'm seeing like something pink and black, having like it's like a cajon, not a drawer, but it's like something that where you can display things, and it's just like for it's more so for people online and things like this. But it's showing that there is a want to give up. Spirit is saying do not. Okay, you will have dramatic changes here, big changes when it comes to the coming months when it comes to business. And let's look at that. Your business will be affected a little bit, and you will be corresponding or putting yourself in an energy where you're giving more to your business. You might rely on it a little bit more. Any sort of plans that you're having around everyday life, it looks like you need to really emphasize. I don't see you having a grounding energy, because with the Three of Swords being front and center, something about love, relationships will be affecting how you move forward here. Tower is clarified with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups, so that's like having your children around, or that could be taking them to grandma's, you working at grandma's as well, but needing to do some sort of small changes when it comes to business will be doing you very good. The thing here with the tower moment, that is a change of perspective, change of life course, and it's definitely of how you think and go about it. Okay, I'm not seeing you completely giving up on your business, but it's saying like let that be what moves you forward here, because you will be booked, but because of whatever you're going through emotionally, that will kind of cast for you to not give it your all, or like have space for imagination or growing in here. Can I see her yearly energy when it comes to business, please? You have the moon. You have the lovers in the bottom of the deck. The lovers is a great energy to have, regardless of whatever is that you're asking about. It's saying success will come in. You will have more success. You will please with the success, but it won't be to the depth of how you want it to be. Okay. With the moon, it is showing some sort of fears, finding information, hiding some things. I don't like the moon right now. The feeling that I'm getting is of enemies or people that are not in the space. Yeah, it's coming in with karma again. Um, and that with the judgment and Four of Swords, that's you needing to take care of your reputation. Okay. All right, let's see. Yes. It's pretty my twin. Okay, this is gay. We have similar birth charts. Yes. I haven't read Pre's birth chart. I know she might get one, because Spirit was guiding me to do her reading, but I was like, she didn't say anything. But I don't get ahead of myself. Um, but yeah, The only thing here that is right now that is a little different from y'all's chart, because I did read both of you guys' chart right now, is that um, you're in this space of being afraid of fucking up. And Pre got green light to fuck up, to fuck around and find out, basically. Girl, fuck it. Fuck it. Don't you have a Scorpio rising? Por eso la mesa y la energía, eso no quieres, ¿eh? Va a ser así. What's the situation between Jay and my baby daddy? My baby daddy has been feeling the animosity. All right. Can I see the energy here for baby daddy? And Black Moon Capricorn. Whoo, baby. Okay. So baby daddy energy shows the Justice card. Okay, have in mind that regardless if this is a Justice card, and sometimes it shows doing rightfully so, it is also energy of somebody being upfront. Pre's here. Freaking Pre. What do you mean, does Jay out you? I don't understand that. Keep in mind here, with this sword, it is right side up. This person's holding it higher than the scales, which means that they're being level-headed when it comes to thinking about things, being open to other things, right? But when it comes to baby daddy being upfront and being like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Like, he will not hesitate to say something if something is wrong. He has a Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, he's feeling the animosity. He is feeling like there's something that Jay is hiding from him. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is speaking of them having some sort of confrontation or needing to clear out the air. Okay. And look at this. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Would be the wife, would be the girlfriend, would be the partner here of this person, where it's like there is thoughts here that there might be leading to you or something here. 100% now. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. This guy has asked about you, or like is also where baby daddy is seeing this person have admiration towards you. Show me the energy here when it comes to Jay. I heard jealous right now. Okay. Jay is seeing you as somebody that is being fucking unfair, putting him in the situation right now, right? That also shows what this person is not in the space of taking responsibility or accountability for whatever is here. Because with the Seven of Wand being right front and center, it is telling us that his energy is focused on seeing everything that is wrong or needing to see himself like or how he needs to protect himself from you. Catch feelings, fucked around and found out. Okay, so we have the Lovers here and the Nine of Wands in the bottom of the deck. He feels very disappointed of how the things are going. It's almost like there has been some sort of like strong jealousy where it's like there was this need to protect you, but it's like, how the fuck do I protect you from my homie? The Lovers, Three of Swords. If you have been questioning yourself if Jay will ever say something here, he would. Especially when shit is eating him up alive. Especially you see this. The Eight of Swords comes in here. Let me change the little light here. Yay. Okay. So with this energy showing us the Eight of Swords with the Five of Wands, and that is showing us that he will have a hard time, or when he does have a hard time, where he cannot keep things to himself. And it's almost like he will be giving the scenario, whatever's going on, to baby daddy, and is in this space where baby daddy's gonna figure it out. It's almost like blurting it out without wanting to. Can I see the main reason of this blockage or this animosity here? Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, betrayal, feeling like he's betraying. Trust, like can't juggle with his emotions or feeling guilty. Yeah, he's feeling jealous, but at the same time, it's like he feels that he feels and he knows his defenses have come up because of whatever is transpiring right now. What switched? And that's where you go. He's trying to detach and disconnect. False limiting beliefs. Can I see what he's trying to detach and disconnect from? It's not from him. I feel like it's sort of an emotion or a thought process, or you overall. Powerlessness. Powerless, okay. And sudden change. Can we see a little bit more? Disconnected from, okay. So we already have him. Thank you, Spirit. If he feels like he can't do shit here to defend you, it's like it's not in his position. He's completely disconnecting to not be in this space of betrayal. It's like he got some sort of reality check here, but the energy of access is allowing himself to see things clearly and acknowledging of how shit can be worse. Jay's energy. We have wanting closeness, sexuality at this time. And I see the energy of here with baby daddy. We have pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love, infatuation, feeling stuck. Can we see what that Eight of Swords is about with the Three of Swords? It's about trying to withdraw, running away from you, no longer wanting to chase memories, and we have nourish, wanting to do things for himself with self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. It's like it's getting to him, girl. My take on this, even though it's not showing, but I felt it right here, is that baby daddy opened up about something beautiful. Could be about futuristic events, desires, things that he wants to do, and especially since the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune are here in the position that they are at, it is showing that this person was open and honest, vulnerable, especially with that Libra energy. It is pointing to Sagittarius too. But it's when a person is open about how they truly are feeling about a situation and other things. Okay. We have a Magician here as well. No, Leo. You're not going to go get your dumplings? Give me 1 second, little guys. Little peoples.
Mm-hmm.
It had locked me out. Okay.
It's just like the, what's the word? Laziness.
All right, we're gonna look into your other question. Why did Jay's brother stare me down? Thank you, universe. Ahí están los little buckets para que se los pongas en los dos, please. This Star deck doesn't want to talk for you, girl. His energy towards you, 5 of Cups. 6 of Staff, finding out some sort of information. With the 5 of Cups, it shows that this person feels disappointed. He does know about you and Jay, okay? Why is this here? 6 of Staff, the Magician, somebody told him something. Most than likely it was Jay. Can I see here if it was Jay, please? And what did he say? Says some private things here. Knight of Swords is my main chismoso card. Okay, so it is saying that he was a chismoso. He did say something here. What did he say? 8 of Swords. This is the same energy of feeling trapped by whatever's going on. Queen of Swords again, right? The other reading you had this. The action was the King of Swords. Right here with this 8 of Swords. Coming with Knight of Coins. He gave him a piece or snippets of how he is feeling, what he's thinking. Can I see the overall thoughts here of the brother? Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. He thought about talking to you about it. But then again, with that Ace of Staff, thought that it was in his position to do so. Queen of Cups here and Ace of Cups. This energy shows that whatever he did tell him, it was centering about you guys like flirting, not like you guys having intercourse or anything like that. Hangman and the Devil. And it's also speaking of how he feels that it's wrong that maybe you've been trying to hang out with him or like him trying to hang out with you. This is about Jay telling him that he feels tempted to go in the temptation or do something with the temptation. Again, Queen of Coins. It's about you, girl. Any sort of action or anything that this person, Jay's brother, is going to do. His energy is the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay. I'm gonna pull in again. The Star, the Fool, 9 of Coins. Okay, so it's saying like, yes, he will become more emotionally invested in the situation. He will advise his brother to not be playing dumb, to not be chasing basically ass. But here with the Star and the Fool, 9 of Coins is gonna tell him like, let go of this, have whatever fun you're gonna have, and then just let it go. Because it's like at the end of the day, with Strength and the Devils, like this might not be worth it at the end of the day. This could be about, I'm not feeling like Jay, or we can look into it, but I'm not picking up that he is saying that he feels bad completely about baby daddy. This is more so about the situation. The Devil and the Strength, that's like amplifying that karma thing. Ace of Cups, 3 of Coins. Talking about his feelings towards you. I'm feeling like there's something going on. No, he's not thinking that you're doing hibby jibby to him, okay? That came to thought right now. All right. I'm going to move you down the line a little bit for your 2026 reading. We do have other peeps that paid, you know, because of my first in, first out reading. Okay. So, let's move you down the line a little bit, my dear. All right, Miss Liz, you are next, my dear. Dime que ya estás aquí. ¿Te recuerdas? Okay. Reading special here. Put me Capricorn. Okay, perfect. Since we know you have audio problems sometimes, I'm going to put your name in the timestamp in the comment section here so you can come back and listen. Check into angel number 44444. Okay? All right. Interesting reading. Thank you. Giving clarity in the mind and the heart and the spirit. Place spirit. We're going to be tapping into the energy field, heart space, mind, and future action here from this individual and anybody else who we also connect to, giving clarity in the mind and the heart and the spirit. Please, thank you so much. How long have you been talking to this Capricorn for? It doesn't feel... Damn. It doesn't feel like it's a long time because his energy is... I'm picking up like his energy feels really refreshed, feels really good about you. Element-wise is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries is showing up with the Ace of Wands. That's somebody who will want to take some sort of action. The thing here with that energy of this person in you right now, have in mind that if you feel any sort of challenges, 2 months, oh yeah, it's not bad. Good time frame. I know, and I'm going to speak a little bit of the astrology that we just tapped into for you. Have in mind, like, astrology is just, and whatever comes in here as well, the tarot or anything else where divination we're using, it is just a tool that is highlighting or giving us key points of how you, the fool on the move, right, is the fool's journey, will move along in their journey. So if there is a strong prompt for you to change something in love and relationships, and maybe it's about putting boundaries or speaking your heart and your mind, being vulnerable about things. So if that's the challenge, acknowledge it and start doing so. So with that said, with people that work with their traumas, and of course, because the body will keep the receipt for that, per se, if there's a fear of speaking, right, we're going to feel it in our throat chakra or speaking up, or all of a sudden we're getting flu-like symptoms where it's like something raspy, you can't talk, you can't say it much. How to heal it? You're going to have to go back to that energy space and go in about. You can't just not speak about things. You're going to have to be open and be upfront. I'm not saying this is your situation, but it's just like giving you an example. The same thing goes with the mind, the heart, and other things that show up. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, universe. Okay. Dios Padre, Dios Hijo, Dios Espíritu Santo. I left a whole mess of ashes over here.
Are you gonna want some?
Yes. Can you get me the? Yeah, my chart was calling the fuck out some scenarios and feeling I needed to gather. Okay. All right, we're going to be looking into the heart of the situation when it comes to this person, this Capricorn. I'm going to turn this towards you here so we can see a little better. So it's just like little matters of speaking some things, because they will highlight some things that you mirror back, some things that you might not like, right? So for instance, if you're connecting with someone, this is not your scenario, but for instance, like, you're really good, because I've seen it for other people too, where they're really good at speaking their mind, their heart, and their boundaries when it comes to someone they're not as attracted to. And then once they connect with someone who they're like really attracted to, they don't hold the same boundaries or let that other person slide with some things that they would not get disrespected with anybody else. And it's like, why are you holding that energy if this person is crossing your own boundaries? So it would show of how there's fear of being too vulnerable about their needs, because that other person's hinting for that. Or it's like they are not as authentic as they think they're being, because there is fear of abandonment or rejection or something there. Okay. This is how they truly feel about you. This is what's happening in their hearts beneath the surface of their behavior. Okay. And with this energy, we're going to look at his conscious narrative about you. Let's look into why they are showing interest but not taking action. Let's look into what they want to happen here, even if they won't admit it. What's stopping them from taking action? Whoo, girl. Okay, so far we have major arcanas. And so far with what's stopping from taking action, this energy will show us if there's external circumstances or internal resistance. And you have death card. And we have sacral chakra. Interesting. Okay. Let's look here. What would make them take action? At least for you to see if, if you should continue on or whatever not. Because they can take some action and you might not like it. Koa, come check this out before they start shopping.
What?
There's if it's not in stock page came up. So you have the 9 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Okay, very important. Let me look at you when I say this. It's very important to note that this is for you connecting with people that are soulmates. Okay, so people who you have soul contracts with will come in. People who are your karmics will come in. You will feel very confused, maybe since September, October, about how you want to move forward when it comes to relationships and that sort of thing. This energy of 9 would be, September plus 3 throughout this year and moving on maybe up until August. But love is definitely here for you, or wanting to expand and grow on it. So right now, I'm going to tell you, this is some sort of soul lesson, okay? How this person feels for you here. They have the 3 of Swords and they have the 2 of Pentacles. What does this tell you? This tells you that this person feels that they aren't ready or weren't as ready as they thought that they were when it comes to love and relationships. They thought they had healed completely. And with this energy, it is saying they're about to about to cross that threshold. With the 2 of Pentacle, it's about movement, choices, decisions. We see how there's many doors open and this person needs to choose. Are they going to choose love? Are they going to choose whatever they're might be looking into, money, work, taking trips, or being more green, that sort of thing here. With this energy here, heartache and loss, with the 2 of Pentacle, this is a person that is deciding how they're going to be moving forward when it comes to matters of the heart. Like before, they were like free-spirited going in, like, okay, if it matches and if it's good for me, then it is. And here it shows that, yes, you push them to see themselves very differently, where they need to acknowledge that they aren't really ready and they're in their survival mode. Okay, so sudden change here, because he might be acting completely right here with you, but it's just like he is still checking what is going on here for him. All right, we have sudden changes and betrayal, bottom of deck axis. So, and with this, he finds you really hot. I do see him having not multiple options, because he could have multiple options, but that's just being a crossroads of how he's going to move forward. So he does care about you. Let's see a little bit more here. But they do feel, this person here, the Capricorn, is learning to sustain his energy of not feeling so afraid. With the 9 of Wands, even though this looks so mystical and magical, it is the 9 of Wands. And usually we see a man portrayed, or, any sort of persona, having 8 wands behind them. And they're holding on to 1 wand, which is saying this person is willing to go for it, even though they are hurt or they've been in battle already, and they're still like thinking that they have it in them. But it's like saying he's still in the last steps of clearing out something. But for me, it's not showing me it's deep trauma, or like it's something that has him having some sort of baggage from the past. It's not. It's more so of him knowing that right now he's free to choose of however he's going to move forward. Okay. And the energy, his conscious narrative about you. This is a really good sign. You have here balance, and this energy is speaking of that Libra energy again. His thoughts, rationalizations here about you is that he sees you as somebody that is like a girlfriend material. He's not seeing you as somebody who would he would just fuck. Okay. This person is seeing you as somebody that shows up, of not taking any excuses or not putting themselves in a situation where it's just to fuck. Like he is invested, but it's not showing him in that space where he is free to go because he's finalized some chapter. This is about somebody who's putting the last, dotting his I's, his period, finalizing that contract. So hopefully I'm making myself like understandable like here with what I'm saying. It's like it's just this person's just in a review process kind of a thing. It's not like he is needing to go back to step one and seeing how much he's come. No, this is about acknowledgement of how he's moving forward. So if you ever have considered or thought like this person might not be seeing you as somebody here who is worth taking the steps forward to, it is saying that yes, but he really has a strong sense of knowing himself more, in a deeper state, and he has emotional intelligence. Okay. So like here, you had any sort of doubts when it comes to that? No, he knows that you are girlfriend material. Okay. Why are they showing interest but not taking action or not acting? This energy is showing us that this person is waiting for you to take the action here. Kind of giving them that green light. He doesn't feel that you are as connected here or as interested. With the energy here, with the awareness, this is the magician. So it's showing that he is a person who is action oriented. Eventually, he will say something. And if that something is like, hey, let's keep our options open, that could come in. But he knows what's going on with him. And it's like, it's not that he doesn't want to take action. It's timing right now. Okay. Especially here with transformation, is something's got to give. And it's coming up really, really soon. Okay. What do you mean by me, my love? You're asking if you're the one who's going through these changes? Yeah, he's in this space where he is feeling like you're interested but not into him like that. So he's waiting. But more of this is just saying, just keep being your feminine self, keep it going. This is more so about timing, okay? That it's not time for things to come in here, for him to see something move forward. This is also your timing with emotional awareness. Because this for him, it's an acknowledgement that, yeah, he can believe in love. He can be open for love. Because for him right now, everything with how you guys are behaving, how you guys are doing things, it's like everything is really good and he doesn't believe it. Okay. The energy here says everything seems perfect and it's not an illusion, especially with the magician. It's like saying he is putting effort into this. Energy, joyful times, special knowledge and skill. So it's like his energy is very much open, very much connected, wanting to do some things here with you when it comes to love and relationships. The only thing that we would have to kind of weigh out, it would be of this transformational energy, right? And the withdrawal. This, it's not bad, but we'll get to it when we get to it. All right, here with solar plexus chakra, when it comes to what they want to happen. They want things to move forward. This is the ideal scenario of them being active. So solar plexus chakra, is one leg. Aries, Sagittarius, again, Leo, action oriented, Capricorn, Libra. It's like not hesitant too much here. Capricorn tends to think things, but here with the solar plexus chakra, it's somebody who is feeling that and I gotta go, right? So it's like he wants things to move forward with good rapport, easygoing. It's like he feels that there is no need to rush, and he's enjoying his time in connection here with you. What will transform here? Making the decision, which we already have here. Self-sufficiency. Cool, calm, and collected. I'm telling you here, he has a crisis and disappointment at bottom of the deck. He doesn't want to rush into this because it feels so good. And you also have crisis and disappointment energy with the 10 of Wands of wanting to move forward or thinking if they should, yada, yada. This is bottom of the deck. So this is not necessarily moving away from you, but it's just like considering what they need to do. They can also be overworked or needing to have more free time. Thank you. Okay. All right, so let's look into this. What's stopping action? External circumstances or internal resistance? When the energy of transformation comes in, it is the death card, right? And it's asking for something to end. So for things to end, we will need for things to be in cyclic mode. It goes hand in hand with time. Transformation, we have distance. So saying right now, this person is not in a space. Oh, my goodness. My mom keeps calling me, but I'm here. Okay, what transformation is saying, there will be a little distance where there will be a creation of challenges that create space between the two of you. With this person right now, they're out of touch when it comes to them being able to move forward. This is absolutely external circumstances and internal resistance, because he needs to resist. It's not like it's God given resistance. Okay, God, divine spirit put this resistance because there is a need of acknowledging that things need to fall into place as they do. If you have been thinking if this person has other people that they're talking to, no, they're not. They do have options. Okay, let's not forget that, but they are holding back because it's not time for them to make a decision when it comes to this. Can I please see the energy here? And usually you may have people who are like really clear about what they want with you in the past. Like if they just want friends with benefits, they won't hesitate, right? If that was the case here with this person, again, Four of Swords is saying they're going through the healing process or the end of a healing process, especially with the 10 of Pentacle. Like again, reviewing with the Four of Swords, it is saying it just needs a little bit of more time. It's like it's almost out. What will make them take action? You emotional disconnecting. This is about you not thinking about them too much or being in the space of just being maybe paranoid or anxiety driven. When you don't hear from them here, thinking worst case scenario on the moon, they will feel more attracted to you here with the moon and the 5 of Wands. That is that pull. Okay, I'm going to see real quick if they're going to take some sort of action. The energy saying, bottom of the deck, by the way, you have a long-term energy for the future, finding a long-term harmonious relationship coming soon, committing. That could, and because you do have that energy and ephemeral after that, it is a vibe that says like you guys will think of long-term or will think like this could work out, but then it's just like short-lived. Depending on what you consider short-lived, Could be here for me. Short lived could be like 6 months to 9 months. Although it does feel like it's an amount of time. Saying it could be something that is just short for a while, or maybe you just want something here, but it's not. Could be less, of course. His current thoughts and taking action, please. Judgment, 7 of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So he's going to take some sort of action towards you, but it does require for him to have a change of mind when it comes to timing, when it comes to him seeing that love is also important. So like here, it does show him being around you, connecting with you. I'm getting something about letting yourself be more in your feminine energy on a daily basis, not when you're just with him. That could be of you needing to dress up or get yourself very pretty. You're not over sexualizing yourself. Because here with the Six of Swords, it does speak of taking a calmer approach to the way that one thinks of oneself too. Because here, when the Judgment comes in as well, that is a self-critical energy, especially because the Five of Wands and the Moon is here with emotional withdrawal. It's about how we feel about things. So this is saying it's a good reading overall, Ms. Liz. It's saying right now he is very self-sufficient. It's just like him needing to see like, okay, this is self-sufficient for it to go move forward. He doesn't think about you in a negative light or like that you're not girly enough, not feminine enough. With the energy showing me here, the Judgment, that there is a need for you just to maybe carry yourself a little bit differently. Or even the way that you think that he perceives you. They're very, very good energy here. He will feel more motivated, receiving guidance. The only thing I don't like from this this reading here is that heartache and loss, movement, choices, and decisions are here. And if this person had been good for a while, it would be that somebody came knocking on his door. Obviously, could not be literally, right? Literal, but like saying like somebody from the past came back and not just to work things out. It could have been just to because they needed an ego boost or because they reached out, but it was for this person to kind of think things through of how they're moving, and that could have caused for him to, slow down of how he's moving here with you. Okay. Thank you, señorita. I keep getting something about you being clear about how you're not as available to go out, or like you needing to be more strict, because I keep seeing like waiting for a date to be planned or set, and it's Spirit is saying like dime que vas a seguir eso. Basically, it's like you saying we're gonna follow this of like him needing to follow up within the next 2 weeks. Otherwise, it's not for me, and I need to walk away. And like giving yourself and him time and space for him to come around, right? Because it's like if you would consider, right? What Spirit is saying here? If you would consider if this person, because Spirit is saying like if you're considering if they do have money or may not have money, it's like okay, that is a pay period or something like that. Like it's not like they're not having sufficient funds. Okay. Thank you, señorita. All right. ¿Quién sigue? Miss Cordy, if you're around here, let me know, please. Sunflower Soul. Hey, Rosa, what is up, my boy? What is up, my guy? Thank you, mamis. Mira, ¿qué te voy a decir? Liz, let me just put this out there. If you're going, like, with that time frame of him asking you out, be clear of how long you're willing to wait. Or, like, I'm not going to say wait. Or how long you're willing to make space for him. Right? And for yourself. Like, okay, I want to go out this week or whatever. Keep it in a flirty vibe, right? Keep it in a very flirty energy where it's like, okay, no tenemos, se te está, like, for instance, puedes mandarle mensaje, you know que ya se tardó. Ella te está esperando el tiempecito para que me lleves a otra cita. Or something along those lines, you know? Y ve que te dice, y si no, pues no. Es lo que es. Pero lo puedes dejar así nada más y maybe a la semana te dice, hey, so, eso, lo otro, ¿no? Así para que no te quedes en La La Land, porque muchos de nosotros tenemos que aprender a desconectarnos emocionalmente. And I'm going to tell you here from a personal lesson that I've had with Spirit not too long ago. Like I did share, you're the only person I've shared with that I am reading. Now I've learned to read the Matrix of Destiny charts. Right? So with that said, part with looking into mine, part with the spirit also like brought me into looking at something that's like a lot of people who are light workers, people who come in with a specific soul mission. I'm just going to put it like that. Will want to rush into things, and in their past they know how to rush into things. This time around, a lot of us, and which is maybe, a lot of us, once you're stepping into more of your alignment, you need to not have emotional and vulnerable conversations right away. They need to happen after 3 weeks. And a lot of us jump into that right away because we want to find out if that is our person, or like, do we have a soul connection? I'm not feeling that. And spirit's like, you're forgetting to be fully human and fully divine, which is a human being. Like we're rushing into things. Might use the next girl. I'm telling you. Well, what do you consider a date and hanging out? What do you consider hanging out or going on a date? For me to consider a date would be where I get fully ready to be taken care of. Okay. For me, it's not a coffee date because it's like, how fucking fast is it? Some people like coffee dates. I personally do not. I do not recommend them. It's like, I'm here seeing you for the 15, 20 minutes and the next, like, okay, who's next now? Hanging out, not really, because I would only hang out with my friends or my loved ones. I only would hang out with my ¿cómo se llama? My other person, because it's like with that of considering date, there's a lot of things you can do, but it's like, let go of that hanging out. I'm guilty of that, girl. I'm telling you, me too. That's what spirit came in with a lesson, and I had recently done that. Ask him. See, like, no man should leave you thinking of that. Like, you know, who's like, you want to hang out? We're hanging out, or you're taking me on a date? Because friends hang out, right? Or like, you're free to just ask them out. Like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, hang out. Oh, okay. So we're friends. Alrighty. You're seeing me as a friend. Great. I mean, if that's really something that you care about, right? But like, for instance, just putting it out there. And that's when more I was more in my masculine, being more ruthless. This is a long time ago, everybody. So like, don't judge me. But back in the day, when men used to ask me out, like to hang out, I would say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't hang out. I go on dates with men, not hang out with little boys." I know it sounds a little mean, but they will switch up real quick and say like, "Okay, let me take you on a date." And that, of course, it sounds a little egotistical or like be a little harsh, but at the same time, you need to communicate and let these men know that you're not available for just a hangout or being friends. For them to know that they need to put effort into dressing, into their hygiene, into the date, and making shit happen. Like the last time we went out felt more like a date than we when we hang out and go out to eat. Well, girl, I mean, you could go out to eat to any, like, I don't know, maybe I don't do McDonald's, but just like an example, to a fast food restaurant, and it could be a little cute date, but it's like, make it clear that it's a date. Like, are we hanging out like friends, or are you taking me on a date? And you know what I'm saying? Like, with saying it's a date, it's more you're implying that. Channel just never aligned to be more than friends. Well, this is the time. Oh my gosh, my phone! What the hell? Oh, Dile, what are you thinking here with hanging out with us? Hanging out. What are your thoughts about us hanging out? Yeah. Y ahí ves tú. You need to embody that freaking Capricorn Lilith Garabu. Or your Scorpio rising, excuse me. He's been initiating to do more things like our vision. That is freaking cute, girl. That's something I'm doing with my family. See? That's something that you do with people who you have intimate moments with. Okay, can you please do this for the Claire? Ask him, what are your intentions with me? All the things you're doing are pretty sweet. I like them. I just want to be in the same page as you are. If I know it's gonna be a little like cheesy to say this in person, if not, why don't you just have? Girl, I'm not even gonna say like, don't even have a video chat or whatever. Send it through a message or like your voice para que escuche que you're being honest. Or that day, ya que tengas una copita de valor, why not? Pero dale, like, don't be just like, oh, what are your intentions with me? With a little attitude. No, like, hey, me está gustando todo lo que estás haciendo. I just want to be on the same page as you. Or I just want to be in the same page. Like, what are your intentions with this? Yeah. Let him speak. Leave space for him. Leave space for him to speak. Okay. And don't rush into answering right away. People get a little nervous when you hold space for them to speak and will speak the truth. Hey, Lovebug! Hello, hello, Lovebug5841. ¿Cómo estás, beautiful? You're going to have to be bold. Ah, sí, cuando, okay, whenever if he does become your man, you're going to be bold telling him, hey, I want that dick. I know you, okay? I know you. That Scorpio freaking rising ain't fucking here to play. So you can't tell me that you're so bold to say that eventually than right now. This is you taking care of you, okay? But say it in a feminine way. Like, don't. And I'm pretty sure that this man brings a feminine energy from you, because throughout the spread, it showed that he stood in his masculine. He came out as the magician. He came out as also in his spiritual awareness. It shows them also being open or curious to spirituality. That's different, though. He, my man, at that point. No, it's not different. All of a sudden, you're not shy no more, asking for that dick. Gotta do. Savage. Savage all the time, okay? We miss you too, Lovebug. Lovebug, that guy from last time came back and puso mensaje otra vez. He's like, I've been trying to... ¿Qué puso? Basically, it was something like, I've been trying to see if, if Lovebug has been connecting. She's still interested. ¿Dónde está? Muchos mensajes aquí. Miss Sadie, I got your message. Yes, I definitely will do that. It's like, please do tell me about the future. Can you tell me about my girlfriend? That's different, though. I sent for a few questions. Okay, baby cakes. Be back in a bit. Alrighty. Lovebug, you're back. He's like, acaba de otra vez. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, where's Lovebug? She is not interested in me. I think I shared that one with you.
Check up on the other.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Everybody loving love back here. It's Lovebug. Okay. This light is not favoring me today. I look way prettier in person right now. Ah, ya lo sé. Que tú. Que quizás no volverás. Okay, señorita, Miss Sunflower Soul, we are ready for you. All right. Okay, I see you. I was about to timestamp for you, my love, but I see you. Te veo aquí. Okay. Shavely. What the heck did I press over here? Okay. Yvonne spreading her kisses. All right. Let's see here, my dear. With this energy, let's see the hesitant lover interest without taking much action for now. How do they truly feel for me, Sunflower Soul? How does Kai really feel about me? First, I shuffle 7 times. Give me a second. Right when they fell. 2, 3. All right, how do they truly feel about me, Sunflower Soul? How do they truly feel about Sunflower Soul, please? Thank you. What is the conscious narrative that this person have? Okay, what archives here? What are they showing? Interest, but not taking much action, or not acting. Okay, I got you, Miss Lovebug. I got you, baby. Otra vez, ¿qué andas haciendo, ¿Por qué te fuiste otra vez? Ah! Okay, good. What's stopping the action? External circumstances or internal resistance? Yup. Okay. What would make them take action, please? Mira, yo te voy a decir algo, Sunflower Soul. I'm going to tell you something and take it however you want. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay. The energy shows a clear intention, being hesitant, shows fear, but it shows a person taking action, fearful. And that speaks of growth and in his heart space. And I said, take it however you want, because it's like, oh, probably you taking it as like, okay, it's movement, positive forward. Girl, transform this energy. Honestly, for me, what I'm picking up is like you need to reinvent how you see your Chiron, which basically your wounded healer energy is something about healing some aspect here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is, I gave the last reading what their movement might be here, and we're gonna give it to you too. Okay. Woohoo! Queen of Water. Hello, hello, baby cakes. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Freaking Sunflower. Love you long time. Even though I was sick, he still told me to come to a family member's party. Period, poo. All right, you have sacral chakra. For his reading, his energy space, because they were looking into him, right? So with sacral chakra and temptation, okay, period, okay, you have sacral chakra, temptation, and I'm getting excited because with look into my soul contracts that I had. When it comes not just to love, but a lot of other things, this was my main key for different areas of my life. And this speaks of, so for some people, it's like toxic behaviors, toxic energy, yada, yada. This doesn't scream toxic at all. It's more so of maybe younger years. But when we speak of this, is soul contracts. We have temptation, which is the devil card, and we have the hangman right after Ace of Wands, which is amazing after having a hangman moment. And to have the Ace of Wands right after, I mean, the Eight of Wands right after is like downloads, information, communication, action starts happening. It's popping. Really, really good. Okay. Fuck it. You only live once. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Queen of Water. Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. I wish you can find or sending you good vibes to find something soon. Oh, baby. All right. This is how he is feeling about you. That's hot. That's hot, girl. Oh my goodness. You have the sun. Wait, hold up. This is the star, no? Yes. Yeah, girl. I thought the same thing, but regardless if that is it right there, we can be a little insensitive because it is the holidays, it is your livelihood, regardless if things are, and I do feel bad. Or especially around these times. Who knows what you got going on, but wishing you the best. You find something that, suits you real quick. Okay. Back to me not coughing. He didn't care much. He just wanted me around. Yes, he does. You have the energy. And it's interesting how you have here. Look how the major arcana, you guys are getting big changes. You have major arcana. You have fertility for right now, which is Empress. You have the moon. You have the star. You have High Priestess with alongside other cards here too. And we also have the Chariot. Okay. So with his energy to be his sacral chakra, it is saying that this person is in his receptivity energy. It is an alignment with his inner feminine self, being able to receive and being able to be expressive. The sacral chakra is also that energy of where, like, if any reader, anybody who's here, you pick up on some tarot, some oracle, you're working with your sacral chakra, your divination. As well as if you're being creative, you're drawing, you're doing other things, you're creating whatever the heck you're creating, right? Being in your energy space of being sexual, having that activates really, really good. So his energy here, how they truly feel about you here, what's happening in their heart beneath the surface of their behavior. But that energy of hope, and we have the devil card again. It is showing that this person has more harmony and is showing and maintaining a positive attitude of starting right now. Okay. This person is allowing themselves to feel a reminder of his natural ability, of his intuition, of like desire to be in the space of wanting and deserving of what he wants. Okay. And with this energy, I have to pull for this. This is beyond comparing new partners to past experiences. This is about a person that is looking at things, seeing you, feeling this as a fresh take, feeling that he's going to have a better connection here with you overall. And it's saying outsiders evolving. Okay, give me one sec. Oh, the mic was not on. I was waiting for my DoorDash order, girl. Okay, so it's very beautiful. This is energy of somebody who will take action, especially here, since his conscious narrative, his thoughts, his rationalization about you is to take action. And have in mind that when this comes in, the chariot, it is success, right? Like I always like to use that word, it's the universe's Uber. So with this, it is a feeling at home, feeling connected, wanting to feel even more deeply. As someone here who is very open to allowing things to be, his conscious thought about you is that everything feels right and everything will do right. He loves thinking about you. With the Eight of Swords, it's like you've become a favorite place of his. Like just the thought about you, epiphany, having realizations, having that awakening. It's like there is no more time. I don't want to have more time. I will be moving forward. I'm telling you, everything it screams fresh beginning. Beginning, new direction. Yeah, he might feel that he's lost some time, but this is about a fresh start and taking the chance. And with this energy here of his conscious narrative, is very positive, very good, huh? Okay. Let's look at why are they showing interest but not acting. That is the core of what's going on. Intuition. Okay. Very interesting to note here. It is showing that this person, girl, he is so tapped into your energy. It's ridiculous. Okay. You have the sun. Do you notice this? You have the earth. Sorry, the earth. You have the star, the moon, and the sun. This is so interesting to me because it's like if we're looking into the fool's journey, and again, here I go with the fool's journey. it goes into the stepping stones, right? Because we looked at 17, 18, and now we spoke about it. Now it's like it's going in a linear way of understanding that is like whatever you wish for, like your fears will show up, but it's like go for it. Okay. But let's speak about this of what it is. Okay. So regardless of him feeling very attracted to you, because obviously the sacral chakra is like deep spiritual and sexual attraction towards you, he is trusting his body of how he should move forward. And right now he feels that it is not right to like broadcast like he is open to completely dating or like bringing you completely around. And with this energy though, with the sun, it's like a person who is willing to maneuver the way that they're presenting themselves, even you here, right? With that heartache and loss, I love this card because even though it is saying we're wrapping up something, we're actively opening up and letting go old ways of thinking. This is a repair of the heart. Okay. And with this, with the sun here, right? This is about him getting the clarity that he needs. So it's saying he will take action towards you, regardless of how things are showing up. I, at this current time, am not seeing baggage. So most of the time, when this energy of why they're not moving, when even though they're showing interest, for a lot of people who have read recently, because obviously I was doing this reading for close people, it showed baggage. It showed how they're avoiding taking action. Yours does not. Okay, yours is showing that this person is in tune with how they're feeling things be for themselves and how they want things to be right and not just jump into things. See, he's cleaning up, as limpieza. It's like, and yet again, the energy that I said, even though he knows that he's healing, he's repairing something. Here's like he's still open for things. And it's saying he is flexible. Can we see why he has the Three of Swords there, though? With with this energy. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to repeat that pattern. We have deja vu and exhaustion with pretending. No mask. I don't want to lie. With the Three of Swords, he is still grieving the past situation. Not in the space. You know, when people say it's like, I'm not hurting about that, but it's like in my heart, I haven't completely healed that. He's letting go. This could be obviously children and other things happening right now, but it is showing that this person is very much not rambling with his emotions and is having clear intentions of how he wants to move towards you. Okay. And with this energy, let's see what they want. This is why I screamed a while ago. What do they want to happen? This is their ideal scenario. Okay. Action. Or is it passive? What the heck is going on? He wants love to flourish. This is about him wanting you to love him loving you. And I love when rainbows show up for people in their readings because it shows like it's almost like a God-given promise or prophecy that is going to come in, and it's like there is recognition from the person that I am reading here. What do they want things to happen here? They want to commit. That is commitment. Coming soon, commitment, finding a long-term harmonious relationship and looking forward to the future. And as we have expectations. He knows that he has high expectations and ideas and sometimes unreasonable requirements, but he feels that he's found his person. Or you guys might be eating Starburst right now. Or what's that other candy? The hard one, the rainbow one. He feels that the two of you have strong roots and can be able to maintain this connection. And this is about faithful energy here and seeing you as a friend first. What is stopping his action? We have the moon. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is right away telling us that this is not an internal resistance. It is showing that external circumstances of him not being able to completely be out of a situation It's what is manifesting here. Okay. With the moon and the 8 of swords, it is someone keeping him entrapped, and it shows like being open to separation, divorce, whatever the heck is going on there. Especially here with this energy is like being very open to be upfront about things when the time does feel right. The only thing is that he is, a little hesitant that the external circumstances might make you guys argue, or you guys don't see eye to eye, or you don't see his point. But here, 5 of swords comes in with the 2 of cups, and this is the 3 of wands, and that's asking for you to have a futuristic outlook on things, like saying, I don't want to keep you stuck, but this is my situation and how things are moving, are going at this time. Okay. And with this energy, and I'm asking what would make them take action? They already will. They already are. Okay. And with this energy of the Empress, it is saying there will be action. There is no hesitance there. Okay. And clarify that energy. The Magician. Girl, again. Okay. King of Wands. Having the experience, wanting to do the damn thing, having everything available to him. Remember some time back, I told you there's nothing here blocking other than whatever I said that the time was more so of internal resistance. That shit is done. This is now the external circumstances. Before it was like both of them. Now it's like completely open. Very beautiful energy. And here, since I did say how like what's the action they're going to take, it's like they're going to move even if they're scared. Base chakra energy there. And you will see more movement in around, you're going to see movement right now, but this energy shows up much, much more. Professing showing up for around March 5th, March 3rd. Could be some February where it's like things are really sustainable between the two of you. It's a really good energy here. Okay. You said his blockage was limited beliefs, internal struggles. See, so this lady, obviously, whomever the heck he was dealing with, or like still dealing with, because obviously the 8 of swords and the moon is saying somebody doesn't want to divorce or completely separate. They're telling them they're gonna give them ish or whatever not. This is telling us it is open. Regardless of the lights, it's almost like he can see or call her bluff. That I don't like that shadow side with the trap fear, because that energy would imply, like obviously looking a little bit into it, that somebody would lie in order to hurt the other person. So the more that he can stay the fuck away from her, the better. Especially since the clarifier for there, like there was a lot of doubles here. Okay, I mean a lot. I think it was like 2 or 1. Okay. I love your reading. She would lie to him or others about him. Oh, yeah, that's right. Girl, I wish I remember all these details. That's true. Fucking sucks. That really sucks. That woman will lie on a good man's name. Sister.
What?
Well, I thought you forgot about your comidita.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to.
Cool?
Yeah, I should wait like a minute or two. I want to burn my nails.
Vi que gente se lo estaba comiendo con mayo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The people?
You don't think that'd be good?
Are you fucking for real right now?
Could be mayo?
Goy.
I'm curious.
You know how I feel about mayo.
Curious. Maybe a star.
You're freaking crazy, girl.
I want some chili oil.
There's shit. Yo también tengo ahí.
No, I got the good stuff.
Oh my gosh. I don't like that energy at all. Oh, nah, me either. I've been a bitch throughout my whole life. Never have I spoken like that about a man. Okay. I've taken accountability for the most part. I've acknowledged that I am the problem. Right, Koa?
All day, every day.
Loki, my sister would call me out in the past and tell me, like, why are you doing that? Girl, I'm bored. What's wrong with mayo? I don't like mayo. Never liked mayo. I only eat it in 2 dishes. Well, the other one's not really a dish, but maybe a little bit dusty. I only eat it like in Mexican tuna or like tuna fish, pero bien poquita, and a little bit on the sushi with the California rolls, but just a little bit. And obviously elotes preparados, but really poquita. Me da asco. Like I can't stomach mayo down. I've never have. I saw a lot of people doing that trend where they're eating like soup dumplings or dumplings with a little like shell, like of it's it's onion, but they're like leaving it in a little shell, and they're adding mayo on top or like Kewpie mayo and chili oil or like sriracha. I'm like, this trend gonna make me puke. No offense to anybody who likes mayo. Just so I don't like mayo. You might not like mustard. I love mustard. All right, girl. Well, let's look into his emotions. As long as it's not lying regarding him and the law, it's her karma. Right now would be the perfect reason to do a calling of the energy with this new moon in Sagittarius. Low-key, that's why I didn't come yesterday. We're finishing up some sort of cycle that was from 2016, closing it up, picking it right up. It's almost like things happen there, and then we have to go through a lot of things, and it's like we're going back to whatever was transitioning or happening for us back in 2016 in a positive light. So it's like with this energy, especially today, it's the winter solstice. Girl, I did my thing. Okay, my rich one. Especially being a Sagittarius moon. But it's like a new moon in Sagittarius. And we have the winter solstice. And it's like we're in the last moon of the year. Perfect timing. Usually I do not manifest on the same day. Or like, I don't say manifest, but I don't do whatever I gotta do that same day. I usually do it within the second or third day. So like I would invite y'all to do that if you want to. And today is said to be the thinnest the veil is within all the nights. So for an hour. So anything that you're out there scamming it up with some homeboy, it could be a spirit that came here to just have fun for an hour or do whatever dark shit too. Okay. I'm trying to scare anybody. I'm just saying. It's mystical as fuck. Magical as hell. Okay. I want to grab from another tarot deck. The energy here. What does he want to say to her? Or what's his energy here? For his emotions, please. It's true emotions here.
Do you want me to make yours?
No, thank you.
I brought you a monster.
Ooh, thank you. I love Monster. No, thanks.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a secret. I'm going to tell you to give you a secret. Tell you a secret. Koa.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
What has been
I guess it's like when you have the first-hand experience when you see.
Okay, my boy Mimi's. Gotta be up early tomorrow. Girl, rest well. Okay, rest well. All right, we're starting off this reading beautifully. We're not really, but yeah. Okay, so there's conscious awareness here for this person. He felt that he needed to reach out to connect here, right? Within his current energy space, he felt that you might be leaving him behind. Love you long time, Miss Liz. And here, needing to take action, come forward. And with this, we have the hangman in the bottom of the deck, but it's very beautiful how here with the I feel you leaving me behind comes in with the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is somebody who feels like they need to ground their energy because this feels extremely romantic. They want to be connected in a deeper energy space. It's very beautiful how you have these mantarrayas. How do you say that in English? Stingrays. There's another word for them. Manta ray. There you go. I recently have love you long time. I had recently really been channeling stingrays, or we're gonna call them manta ray. Not for myself, but because I have been channeling with a friend that we have been doing healing sessions. And a lot of the messages that have come in, it's a lot of divine partnerships, and finding your significant other would come in around this time. It's like here there will be a mesh of coming in and showing like being part of the world but not of the world. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. And saying his energy is coming in way more grounded, allowing things to be open. At this current time, he has, I want to feel that way again. I love you unconditionally. So it is showing us that he is in this feeling of, when you also connected with that divine spark, we're feeling like this is your person. And he has, I want to tell you how I feel. Oh my goodness. So yes, Knight of Cups showing that he is feeling romantic. He is feeling as He is in a very magical space. He feels excited. And when the Knight of Cups shows up for people in reading, it does state you need to ground the fuck down. Because this will be a very romantic period of time here where you need to allow yourself to be open to what transforms and what comes through. He has a 10 of coins, 5 of cups. Okay, so he wants to tell you how he feels, but he's not going to right away. He's going to take some time. He doesn't want you to not necessarily get creeped out or feel the heebie jeebies about it, but it's like he feels like there should be some sort of appropriate time when he comes and expresses it. And with this energy, within wanting to feel in love, wanting to be loved, or feel that you love him, he does feel a little abandoned, obviously. That's just him being a little dramatic, right? But with this energy here, the 5 of Cups, it is saying that this person is looking forward to exploring more with you here. I love how the energy of loving you unconditionally comes with the 10 of coins, and that comes in with the sign of Virgo and the sign of Mars here, which is very beautiful, stating that there will be growth, especially on his way of how he comes towards you. Right. And when we have the energy of Mars in Virgo, it is someone who will come in disciplined. It's somebody who will come in with checking everything, making notes, taking care of everything that he needs to, physically, being detail oriented, taking care of business, having enough money in his pocket, and that sort of goodness. Okay. Can I see what his true heart space energy is at this time when it comes to this, regardless of the I love you unconditionally energy, please? And again, with the 3 of Swords was showing up there. We have the Lovers in the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Oh, girl, he's been thinking that crazy. Okay. He wants to tell you how he feels, right? But the energy is saying, like, yes, he is thinking of what he's going to say, especially the Magician, Hermit, and the 8 of Wands. So this, and I've said it before, right? Someone can't go into Hermit mode because they are doing some soul recognition, or they're going to Hermit mode because they are not wanting to dive deep. They're just moving their energy where they don't connect with you in a deep.
Got TP mayo. I put soy sauce, TP mayo, sriracha.
Girl, there's no question here, especially the Lovers being in the bottom of the deck. It is showing that this person feels, I'm going to bust a Bella here, unconditionally in love with you. He is going to tell you how he feels. He is dying to tell you how he feels. There is a lot of excitement on his end. I do see activations here. Whew, okay. His activation did come in Sagittarius season. 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. With what he wants to express, we have him breaking free. It's the Santi. He's so cute. It's saying that he doesn't know how to express here, especially with breaking free, of how he's going to move forward, but it's showing that he will be breaking free from his current situation and letting you know what's the game plan. It is showing that he is taking current action to being free, to being in the space of freedom. When I see a freedom, it's not just, letting go of that situation, but it is speaking of him feeling free to express, feeling freedom in a way where it's alleviating and peaceful. He is taking action steps right now to getting out of a situation and being on his own. He is looking into. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I am freaking shook.
Shooketh.
Shooketh. I'm more shooketh about you liking that mayo.
Girl, I like to be male.
I know you do, Garby. I don't want to be the only one. I'm asking Spirit, what are his main thoughts? You have the Lovers, you have protection, you have the Magician. You have a person who is ready to open up and express how he feels, even though it's very hard for him. With the Four of Cup, what does that tell us? It tells us that his feelings were very discarded. This is an emasculating energy. And he feels like you might not care completely about what he says, but at the same time he does, and that is showing that there's stagnation of avoidance because of whatever he was living in the past. Because you have the Lovers and that protection energy with the Magician 8 of Wands and this Hermit, it is showing that this person is apartment searching, looking for his own place to create a sacred space for the two of you to be into this, to bring in a sanctuary for the two. This man is looking right now and is in this space of feeling that he needs to take care of you and take care of this relationship. This speaks a lot about self-care. Taking care of his needs too. How is he feeling overall, please? He feels that he has been destroyed, he has been shattered, but it is only for purification. He is only fixated on you, hypnotized, feeling attached, connected to you, and you guys have great chemistry. What's in his heart for things to manifest here between the two of them? We had third-party situation. Of course, that is what's, like I said, even him thinking like, oh, you're not going to care, it goes in from other beliefs that are not his own, or like being put in situations where the body will remember how it felt upon not being respected or honored or listened to when he opened up and was being vulnerable, right? So what's in his heart? Too many. Just give me one, please. What's in his heart? In his heart is to be present. It is for him to show this attraction that he has towards you here in love. He wants the two of you to enjoy each other and the life as is, wherever you are. He feels like, you know what, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We have magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. So that's his feelings towards you. He admitted that I helped him grow over the year. Girl, I better see him commenting on the channel because he came to see my readings. Just kidding. You don't say or share your greatest allies, okay? All right, let's look into this other situation, my dear. That is so admirable for him to say that. Well, I mean, we know, right? We know. You pause at he's looking into, yeah, girl, because there was a lot of information coming in. It's like looking into his heart, looking into you, looking into new places, looking into, and I needed to ground and know what the heck I was gonna say. I would never, I don't want him coming here to see my readings on him. Girl, exactly. I had thought about that. I'm like, I wonder if she screen records her reading and removes my little name from the corner. Good, good, good. Yeah, you don't share your greatest ally, baby. Your spiritual bestie. Even if it's difficult for him to move or something happens here, like it's not like he's hesitating to move into a new place. Like it's in his action plan to move wherever the heck he gotta move. I absolutely do. I screen record and crop out the name and chat. Good, good, good. Okay, let's look into your second question, my dear. I think you donated for a third question. I will be adding your name again. And we will be doing it in those live stream, okay? I'm not gonna fall asleep. At least not yet.
Oh, yeah.
You have to say that last word. Ugh. Time for the baby to leave the house. Koa,
What?
¿y cómo te sientes de ello?
You made me feel sad for the girl. It made me feel sad for him too.
Más por eso.
And get some pop stickers if you want pop stickers.
Thank you. Tell me the energy that's currently going down at home. Más por eso.
And get some pop stickers if you want pop stickers.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm being shown that there is communication from outside sources here. Because I kept seeing the devil and the magician, and that's why I shifted the cards to do a clearing on them. And there's spiritual advisor here. Okay, we got King of Wands, 10 of Cups. It looks like it is a man that's doing that's the spiritual advice. That is the spiritual advisor here. Not a Swords, High Priestess. Okay. As soon as I turn to look at the full card, you can see the mini magician there.
No.
This is trying to retain information about him, trying to figure out what the heck he got going on. He is apparently, to the person that he is with or has a living situation with. It feels like he's very disconnected, especially because the Fool there in the bottom of the deck and then separated like this, right? Has the Three of Wands. It's like he's living in La La Land while this person's like, he's not as engaged, he's not here. It's almost like he's here, but he's somewhere else. I'm going to highly advise for you to do some sort of protection work. And I'm not coming in as telling you do work. I'm going to look at you when I say this too, so we can remember. It's not in a way where you're coming from a fearful place, okay? Not at all. I see that whomever the fuck this person is very strong. Very good. He's so tapped into his feminine energy as well, like divination, does rituals, that's sort of amarres, a lot of good shit. But this person isn't able to completely tap into y'all's energy. They're able to tap more into his energy, and therefore you. It's like when you claim back your power. Claim back my power from blah, 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 blah. All places and things, not exactly, not always. It's like I call back my energy that needs to be with me at my highest or bestest time right now, my best timeline, whatever energy is that, because obviously we sometimes have negative energy too. It's like I don't need that negative energy right now. I've evolved, I've grown. I don't call it back. It's like consciously call in protection. It's like I'm calling in my divine protection for anybody who wants to tap into my energy or like ruin anything that is solidifying grounding between baby cakes and moi. We're always protected because blah, 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 we both stand in our light and true to our hearts. You know, call in that energy here because it is showing that this person, especially because the 10 of Cups is here with the 2 of Cups, is like going to be letting her emotions get the best of her. Her being rational, being intellectual. 5 of Coins comes in here, clarifying the 2 of Cups with the 10 of Cup with the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. So it's like trying to cross out, trying to block out anybody who is surrounding, who he is surrounding himself with. It looks like she's just following whatever he got going on, but she's not figured it out yet. I do see that she does know that there's another woman in his energy field, though. Okay. She feels it too. I mean, her intuition is popping. It's telling her that she ain't completely wrong. Show me the energy between them two at the house. And what energy will switch up. Energy here at the house. 9 of Coins. Everybody does their own thing. With a Wheel of Fortune. And the Star card in the bottom of the deck. It is showing that there is still hope for things to work out, especially with the 9 of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like right now in the energy space that they're at, they're not together. Okay. They're not together because right now there's some sort of mutual agreement that she's letting him do his thing. Okay. And she's like, oh, he's going to return back. He's going to come back because this obviously is not good for him. With a Wheel of Fortune, hoping, especially because we have the Star in the bottom of the deck. Again, like these two are going through major changes. And with the Wheel of Fortune being clarified, heartbreak and loss. It's saying it's not going to go exactly where this person thinks it's going to go. Okay. The next change is coming up in here. What's here under the veil, please? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Death card comes in as the changes. So yes, there are changes. There are finalities taking place. We have the Death card coming in with a 10 of Cups. right? So in with this energy, we have the Eight of Wands, so showing that there will be fast action, fast movement when it comes to anything that needs to be organized, and things are, however it comes in here. There will be a shift when it comes to the romantic dynamic, when it comes to, when I say romantic dynamic, is of what others also see. Okay, it's not just them or like whatever emotional um situation is going on that is keeping them feeling like, oh, we got to stay together, is or whatever is still remnant here for things to maybe still show some sort of resistance or belief system that's going to manifest for them to stick through it, saying like, no. Okay, we're getting a fresh start. It shows with helping others and mentors. So this comes in again, either asking for them to get some sort of counseling, some sort of therapy, or for other wise peeps to take in and say something about this. So what's coming up is separation, physical separation, again, helping others, mentors. And it looks like whomever is going to be mentoring or trying to be a friend, or, trying to let the other person try to engage and see things differently, it's not going to work. The other person is not going to be open, which we're speaking of Mr. Leo here. He will not be open for things to be different. He's choosing him. It's time for him to choose him. So there's very small communication with them, and it's showing that if there's any communication, it's gonna stop happening, and it's going to be more of a texting vibe sort of thing, or he's gonna want to keep it there. He doesn't want to argue. He feels like anytime they talk, it just leads for an argument and that sort of thing. And she wants to fix things, but it's showing that there's no fixing things at all. At least not this year. I mean, we're a few days away from a year here, but here with the world, it speaks of him like knowing it's time to close this out, and it's like it's time to not even leave things up in the air anymore. It's time to go after his happiness. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do see things being okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is after a period of time. All right, so I'm just saying it will take some sort of work for him to move into an energy space where he's more free. He's going to get there, but this lady is not going to let him go as easily. Okay. So be excited. The change is here. And there's no turning back. Like there will be some points where like he can't move as fast. Shit happens because there's an Eight of Pentacles right before the Wheel of Fortune, and there's like somebody like can't be even trying to fight him physically. But that energy is of somebody sticking to their old ways, wanting to work things out in a very stubborn, let's do this way, this was gonna work, and alongside with other cards that were there. So it's not showing years, it's showing months. If it will be a fast approaching week, it will be like 6 to 8 weeks, but I'm seeing it's gonna take a few months. Like it could be up to half a year, but I mean half a year flies. He said to me that he's good for him. He's really growing. Good. He's getting stronger. Yeah. Good thing he acknowledges too. I'm getting a little cold. So proud of him. So you guys don't give up on your booze. Period, poo. All right. Put you back on the list. I know you sent in for one more question. All right, Miss Sadie, you are next. Thank you, Miss Sunflower Soul. I'll see you again in very, very few minutes. One, maybe an hour or two. All right, timestamp 2:31:17 for Miss Sadie. We're gonna look into the energy of you and Mr. J. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Allow us to see here the energy, what's going on with manifesting here for Miss Sadie and Mr. J. We're going to be tapping into the hesitant lover energy here. What's the interest without the action here on his end? All right. Show me how he truly feels about her. How does he truly feel about me, Sadie? This is what's happening in their heart beneath the surface behavior. I heard the word confused right now. What is his conscious narrative about her, about the situation? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is he showing interest but not taking that action that he needs to do? Whoo, damn. You got someone who got a lot going on. Don't lose hope. There's a lot of us that had this losing hope energy. I in my heart, truly in my heart, I will tell you, I know when a man will not change or cannot change for you, that sort of thing. I do not feel this with him. Even with my own twin flame, and go to find out that when I went to look again in the Akashic records and now with this Matrix of Destiny chart, my twin flame showed up this time around when before last time I got it read with someone else. For some reason, it showed up with me. But it showed that he was supposed to be here and change something here, la la la. But I would be the one who chose if he stayed or go. For this, for you guys, it shows that there is a lot of difficulty. Okay, and with this energy thread, it will be great to look into his chart or your chart too. Food for thought. This person is in love with you, does not want the outcome right now. Go figure. If I was fucking excited with Sunflower Soul when she got the Ace of Cups in the position that it came in, let me tell you, you are waking this man's heart up. He has the heart chakra energy, which means that this man doesn't know what true love is like. All right, let's see what you said. What love note did you write me? Ever since you told me that he doesn't have the right people around advising him, I slipped him that info. He hasn't been trying to let anyone advise him since in that connection. Good. They didn't have his best interest. They were not, like, even if they were trying to advise him, girl, they were not doing it for him. He's been listening to himself more now. Oh, that explains the in tune with his body, something that was earlier. That's so freaking good. I'm so happy. I love when men do this. Okay. All right, so let's see Missy One. Missy One, Miss Edward. Siempre cajeteándola. No me mates. 6. And since I gave the rest, the next actions. Okay. Part of this reading and my other things that I had was what would it how will their energy change if I completely disconnect? I kind of feel and want to do that for you, but I feel like we kind of know the answer to that. You did that, Marie. Ah, that is so sweet. So sweet. So sweet. I love you long time. You taking the risk to fucking show the video. Oh, Lord have mercy. I love that for you. I really do. I know you've been putting in the work, girl. For years. Years. The Grinch. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Miss Sadie, you have choosing wisely. Let me roll my eyes, please, all the way to the fucking back of my head. The energy here is the Empress of Fertility. Girl. Me voy a jalar las greñas. No tengo muchos. I don't have a lot of hair to start off, okay? I have really thin hair. I'm losing weight. I'm losing hair too. So there's not much here that I can work with. If I happen to pull my hair, like I'll end up like Cynthia from the Rugrats. This man gotta chill the fuck out, okay? It's showing me here and here that he has feelings for you. That he is actively choosing to not show you his interest. He believes the two of you are so right and so wrong for each other. He has been having feelings for years, okay? So that him saying, oh, like, oh, no está aquí, yada, yada, you calling him out on that shit that, yes, whatever you called him out for, we're not going to say it out loud. He now recognizes that. But the thing here is, like, him to give you the recognition, he's like, no, God himself kind of has to come in and present this to me. The good thing is that from all of this, take away the 7 of Cups, which is the leading energy. It'll be telling us that this person is going to be telling you, oh, te amo. Te amo desde el primer momento. Te amo desde el primer momento que te vi. Girl, I didn't even know I was singing a song. Or quoting a song. But it's beautiful here. Like the acknowledgement, him feeling blessed about things, telling you, telling the world, telling divine, thank you for bringing me this woman into my life. Sorry that I didn't see it before, but I will make it up to her right now. That's the message here. But the thing, because of the fucking 7 of Cups, it's him saying, like, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it's in God's plan, maybe it's not, but I'm not rushing into knowing right now. It's interesting how this card denotes here 2 birds that are golden, and it has 5 hands. And they're all signaling, right? But this is a 7 of Cup. So saying right now this man is fighting his need to make a decision. He needs to make a decision. Right? His overall energy here, let's look. When it comes to making ish happen here, right? With movement, choices, and decisions with intuition. He is pretending to not see this. In his heart of hearts, he feels it. Again, with the fucking decision making. What the hell's going on? The thing here, when sometimes this energy shows up with Intuition, it is telling us that this person is not in a space of listening. He is waiting for you to shut the hell up for him to say something, because he's not listening. He just is in the space of talking over you, needing to say, defend himself, put the space of border in between the two of you. Right now, he 100% has this vibe of choosing what path he has to take. Everything is nudging him back to you. Can we see what path he's going to choose? It's saying he's going to be holding expectations on you. He's not going to be grounded. He's going to stay in this fantasy energy. He knows the two of you are a good match, and that energy of tenderness is there. His spirit feels very harsh right now. He's not letting himself be gentle. The thing here with expectations is this person is having very high ideals and unreasonable requirements for the two of you to be together, or for letting that be. Can I see what the hell he knows? When it comes to intuition, when it comes to his feeling, what does he know? Like, now he acknowledges and he knows that he has been not as direct and honest as he has been since you called him out. This energy of express your love came out in reverse, and engagement, because he feels that as soon as he expresses that he does have some sort of feelings, you're going to be pushing him towards saying something more. And it's just saying here, it is important for you to let the people know that you love them, with knowing that you have nothing to lose, but he feels it's not time. It's best to just be at distance. Okay. And with this energy, his conscious narrative about you, about his situation, is amor. Aquí hay amor, amor, amor. See, like, puro pinche amor. We already have love, love, love. How is he seeing this situation? Shallow, superficial. Bored, blank. If physically things, and he still remains the same, what's his energy like? Rejection? No. Drawing the line, boundaries. Saying no, irrational fear. It's almost like he feels that he's going to get like some sort of recognition from other people. We have rejection again. He's rejecting this connection for what you know. Cares about, like, it's not even of his accomplishments, it's his person's accomplishments. It's like, quieren que le diga, traes la mejor pinche vieja, like, bien pinche buenota, yada, yada, yada. I'm saying bottom of the deck, spiritual connection. What is his energy? Why are they showing interest but not acting? We have the sacrificial energy, which is a hangman. Accelerated motion with 8 of Wands. Foundation achievements, which is the 4 of Wands. Listen, baby cakes. He knows that there is a strong spiritual bond between the two of you. He is not wanting to recognize that. He knows that the two of you are very in tune, that you tap into his energy. He taps into yours. You guys say whatever craziness es que se dicen, but it's very much so. Here is telling us with the Tower moment, it is showing this person not being confused. It is showing him purposely avoiding and having a lot of baggage. Like, he's purposely blocking this connection at his core. He might not know the depth of this connection, but he is creating this narrative of like, oh, we can't be together because of this and this. And it's not even like, honestly, no, él tampoco se cree lo del baby, okay? So, or like little babies. And with this energy space, what they want to happen, even if they won't admit it, it's showing that he has this active scenario of wanting love to grow. He wants to be with you, but not at your time. Y él is showing that he genuinely does think that he didn't feel the spark as much as you did. And it is possible he does feel attracted to you, but right now, no se puede. Clarify that for me, please. Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles is an energy of somebody who will, like, you know that commercial of this guy showing you $1? And he has it in his fishing pole. He's like, you better be quicker than that. Like, and he's giving $1 to, I think it's like an insurance commercial. That's him right there. Because the Page of Pentacles with the Four of Cups is saying, like, he is absolutely luring you in and letting you know, like, hey, esto lo otro, being sweet on you, but después being dismissive about the energy that he is giving here. It's showing that he feels really good. He feels at home with you. He feels very attracted. He likes everything that's going on, the flirtatious energy. It's like a favorite here. But he won't admit it, and it's going to stop some time here. Like, he needs to go through it where it's like it has to come out of his own mouth saying, yo no puedo vivir sin ti. What's stopping him? Him standing his ground. This is ego energy. Feeling like he has to fight you off. There is no blockage between the two of you right now other than the ones that he's creating. Clarify that for me, please. 5 of Wands, internal struggle. His internal resistance. I know that his situation is not the best right now, but that shit is not even affecting at all. That's, if anything, that is the one that's bringing the offer proposal. We have security, secure energy, where he feels that he's calling the shots. And it's because he wants to. Mistakes. Energy shows detour in the bottom of the deck, and that is an energy of somebody returning back or wanting a second chance. Path changes, distracted, not motivated. Taking some time for that. The only thing here is not showing us a timeline of when. The good thing is that it's telling us here that what would make and take action, you would have to create a space where you're like, okay, I'm done with you. Lo que él te da, you give it back to him. You have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, in transforming or letting things die out. For him to feel like he doesn't have you there. You're not accessible, and then having you be in his mind. The little breaks that you guys take here and there, though, those don't affect him as in a space where it's like it's causing him to change. If anything, that creates for him to the tug and pull and knowing that there's some sort of return here. So it's saying this is where he will ask for forgiveness and create and be shocked by your energy not being around. I feel like you have recently done this, not like recent past, but more so like 6 or 7 months ago, because for me to get the energy of openness, of shift consciousness and being careful, it's like he started acting different. Like he started being nicer, like being in a sweeter tone because he felt like you were moving on. This could be when you might have been showing that you were out and about or like dating someone, because I just saw 2 cups. And that could have been like, it could have easily been you pretending. I do not know, right? But it's like it's showing him that he needs to be moving differently here. Okay, and with his energy, his next action, destiny. Okay, so what does this mean, baby cakes? This means if his ass cannot move, spirit will move him to be around with you again. secrets, hidden truths come out, betrayal, that sort of thing. That could even be of you like dating someone, and then when that ends, he comes back around. Spiritual awareness, revelations coming after. With destiny, te amo con todo mi amor. Okay, you know this. Pero aquí, este muchacho no va a tomar acción to make things work between the two of you, make things happen. He's going to be in this space of letting God take the reign. And honestly, y'all know how I feel about God, okay? Source, creator, divine. But ultimately, we cannot leave it to fated events or destiny, because there are others who are in charge of fated events within the lower heavens here on this planet. So we need to consciously create things. So here, don't leave it up to him, baby cakes. It's up to you. I would highly suggest for you to start working on yourself, where it's like you're happy with, could be your image, could be with the way that you're thinking, could be with the way that maybe you're learning something, or like it has to do something with you. Okay. Where you also leave no space for him to say, oh, that's not true. You know, like his excuses, después ya ni las va a decir. Like I see him changing, like bringing new excuses. Right now with the Seven of Wands, that's like cabezon energy. Him not changing the way that he's thinking. He knows, okay? And I don't use the word love tan abiertamente. I don't use the word love openly like that. If I see it, I'll tell you. But most of the readings, I'm like, okay, this is not, it's not showing. If it's not showing for me, it's not. But it's him. It's showing that it is. But it's like he doesn't feel like you guys should be together. He feels que he'll be able to let go of the feelings, and it is what it is. But the thing is, I want you to acknowledge this, okay? Because I'm picking this up right now, that he might be in this space of thinking like us, right? He's human. When we're very much connected or feeling our divine masculine, or anybody who we are very much into, and for whatever reason, shit ain't popping, shit ain't happening. We connect with someone new, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I think about my divine masculine, or my person who I consider my soulmate. But my feelings at this current time, because I'm present, they feel stronger for this person. So it's like, it's almost like he's in this revolving door of trying to pick up someone new throughout his journey, where it's like he needs to actively choose how he's going to move forward with this connection. And the energy is open for him to express his love, or say something like, hey, let me tell you, I do love you, but right now I don't want this, or like, give me space, let's just keep it as friends. Like he needs to be open, even like if it's small like that, where he honors his truth. Because to have the heart chakra open and like not being able to speak, it speaks of him, anything that he's trying to call in and being the truth, it's not gonna matter. Like people who are blocked is because they, like with their manifestations, because they're not honoring their truth, or they're big time liars, which obviously showing that his energy is a liar. It's like something that spirit has guide. Don't lie. Don't freaking. It's a different thing when you're like, okay, I am living rich, I'm doing this. It's a state of being, right? So the low key, that's true. But it's like completely lying, fornicating, some freaking lie. Nah. Okay. So that's that, baby boo. Cancel. I'm not canceling. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Hello, hello, señorita. I sent for an end up. Okay, perfect. Got you in the list, baby cakes. All right, Miss Pink Skies. Hello, hello. Might need to open up a freaking protein yogurt. Thank you, mummies. I see your message. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get a protein yogurt. Well, not yogurt, but drinkable yogurt. 1 sec. I'm here, my love. Woohoo! Okay. Have you guys had this Premier protein with bananas and cream? Oh, it's so good. It's really, really good. You guys need to have it if you're into your protein drinking thing. Okay. If you have ever, I don't, a lot of people haven't though, but if you ever tasted agua fresca de banana, that's what it tastes like, similar to. Obviously, agua fresca is a lot better, but this one has protein, so it's good. Está medio frío. Okay. I saw that you sent me for the person. Let me look into the nombre. I have no business having all these pages open. Woohoo! Okay. You erased the name? Okay. I thought I saw your message come in. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Let's connect here. Clear them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hell no. Okay. Nombre de Dios, Padre, Dios, Hijo, Dios, Espíritu Santo. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, so leading energy is the universe. So we're saying there is judgment, there is changes. Really? I did think I saw you deliver the message. I mean, I saw it come in, but it's not showing me that you messaged me. It doesn't like, did you erase it? Okay, put it on the Cash App. Okay, perfect. All right. So it's the energy, again, leading here with the universe energy. It is saying that there are things still at play. Sometimes when the universe energy shows up, it is also hinting us that somebody couldn't move forward with making a judgment call. Right? Therefore, not letting things manifest during a time, and now we have to wait until what we can call when the wheel moves again, or when we have a new harvest. this person feels spiritually aligned with you. Feelings. Okay. Oh, you know what happened? Pink Skies, you send it to my other. I just switched. You sent it to my other IG. I see your message on top. Okay. Can I please see here? What is his conscious narrative? Why is he showing interest and not acting on it? What does he want for it to happen, for things to manifest? Show me what's the current block. What is stopping action on his end? Next movement from his end towards her. Okay, again, universal energy. We have third eye chakra in the bottom of the deck. Again, hangman. And that's saying there will be a change of energy or a course of direction, especially now that we're seeing the chariot show up to triumphant and power. So he will be making some sort of movement, choices, decision here towards you. It looks like at this time he is definitely on this I want to be with Mrs. Pink Skies. The thing here, though, is his inability to take action of when the heck things are going to be. Because I'm picking up that there is a few times of each other wanting to connect even more deeply. But let's take a look here. How they truly feel about you. What's happening in their hearts beneath the surface behavior. Okay. This is the Sun and the Magician. I mean, this is what we need for someone to take action in their feelings. It's like somebody who is expressive, in their own way. Of course, there's people who are very expressive, very romantic, like myself, and there's people who like show it with actions, or like they are a provider, yada yada, but they're not good with their words. So it's here showing here that in his energy space, he acknowledges that there is no other stronger connection that he feels in his heart than yours. And with this energy of the Sun and awareness, what the heck is going on here, please? Comes with the Eight of Wands. Again, with the expressive, needing to express it more. But the Eight of Wands is more so of showing action. Bottom of the deck, we said the Seven of Coins. So, and again, with the period of harvesting. This, to me right now, it feels like he didn't take action whenever he needed to take action, and therefore it's that sort of thing where like the energy to connect is at free range for him to do something, but won't be making real movement until Spirit propels him to do so, and then his will and that of Spirit align here. I am shook because in with the energy, almost everybody has been showing like true, genuine interest, right? His energy here, his conscious narrative is that there's love, there's a spiritual connection here he can describe, especially with the energy of intuition, is one of him knowing that life can be beautiful, life will be beautiful, but not knowing how to cross that threshold. Thank you, Spirit. The realization of things being easier than he thought is definitely here. Can I see what energy is behind intuition, please? What is the core energy here with intuition? 10 of Wands. Needing to move past letting himself be completely free. With the 10 of Wands saying it's not that difficult to just say, hey, I give up on this, or whatever else he got going on. Because the 10 of Wands is saying, like, he is like this. I'm here again, looking at you. This is telling us that he is at his limits when it comes to making something happen. It's going to be work, a relationship, other situations with the 10 of Wands. And to have this 9 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, it's saying freedom is here at last. Okay. Let me see what's after this. 5 of Swords. Anything try to be able to sustain or him trying to make things work are not going to be in his energy field. It's time to move. Okay. Especially with the 5 of Swords. It's like, cut it out. It's going to be cut out. I just heard that song. ¿A quién le importa lo que yo haga? Okay. Es Gloria Trevi. ¿A quién le importa? I think that's the name of the song. To me, ¿a quién le importa? Okay. Okay, so the song is basically a baddie. Say, like, when I tapped into that, it was the song of Gloria Trevi came up, and the name of the song is ¿A quién le importa? Okay, so it's basically saying, who the fuck gives a rat's ass? Those are not the exact words, but around whatever I do, whatever I say, blah blah. So that is telling us that he of whatever thinking of other people holding him back of whatever reason, or his own personal way of thinking that they're going to think of him, also out of the window. Okay, that's not going to be much here or existing for a long period of time. Okay. Anytime that this 5 of Pentacles comes in from this deck, for me, when it comes to other people having someone else or like being able to let go, it is telling me that whatever situation is not being as easy for them is marital change. Okay. It is of, I just need to take my ring off. Because especially with that 6 of Pentacles and this, it's not going to pass by. Okay. We have Pentacle energy, very strong energy, that is telling us that it's just of how he might feel a difficulty paying rent, or, thank you, Spirit, or of not knowing where he's going to land financially, that the other person might want more, yada, yada. But he will be around you. He will be with you. He will be coming in and telling you, hey, I want to be with you. Hey, like, yada, yada, yada. We'll be out and about in the streets with you. And I'm telling you this because here it's like all he's thinking about is of how the fuck do I move out from this? How the fuck do I go about my merry way? Based on finances. That's exactly what's going on here. Because here you have the 6 of Wands in the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Cups. So it's like feeling the sadness, wanting to connect on an emotional level where it's like, I don't give a fuck if people see me or judge me. It's like, I want to be seen with you. His energy here with why is he showing interest but not acting? It is showing that at the core block, it's timing, it's his baggage, and is his own need to have clarity. So basically he is confused about where his finances start and how will everyday life look like. This could be of someone also the checked out energy of in a relationship, it's out. Like I said, like he knows where his heart belongs, especially with what we have here. But it's saying like with everything that is physical, this is external circumstances was stopping the action. And we're going to look real quick into this, which is this right here. Sacral chakra, and that would be the creativeness, the connection. This energy is also telling us that there is no spanky spanky. That we were maybe thinking that, Miss Pink Skies. Letting go. Okay. Show me the 5 of Pentacle that's there with why they're showing interest but not acting much. They need to trust that everything is going to fall into place. And it's also showing that he's here for the long term. He's willing to invest in this connection and in you and see how things move forward. With what is stopping the action, it's just telling us there is his own internal resistance, because it is obviously part of our chakras. It would be internal, but the second chakra is the one connected to the money. It is actually being action oriented, making things happen. Of course, that sacral chakra is actually also connected to this, but here the main one for the money making would be the sacral chakra. So it is an internal resistance from the external. So right now he's free. Like, you guys are not blocked. It's just part of him moving forward. And that shows that he is unsure. Unsure, questioning past actions and current decisions. Doubts needs time. And bottom of the deck saying calmer waters, getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. Quiet time flowing. So he is just in the space of being action oriented, wanting to ground this energy. When it comes to what he wants things to happen, right? This screams out for itself. Even if they won't admit it, maybe he has. But this energy tells me that he will, because I had like 2 or 3 sixes and a lot of movement energy with like the Chariot. We have the 8 of Wands, the Magician that makes shit happen. I mean, even the sacral chakra is a movement energy. So showing us that he wants to be seen out here. He wants to have, just the card itself says the keywords are victory and success. It's about a person who wants to be broadcasting the connection, the love here that he feels for you. Show me here. But he wants it to be in a space where you guys take baby steps. He does care about what his family thinks, but not as much where it's like it would stop him from moving forward, from making anything happen here. And it's saying this person will make space for the two of you to get to know each other again. He's coming from a space of wanting stability, finding his balance, and not rocking the boat. He wants to come in calm, steady, and poised. Show me a little bit more, please. Queen of Cups in love. Justice, relationship, making shit happen. With, again, justice energy. The justice energy, again, is tied with Sagittarian energy. And the beauty of Sagittarian energy when it's coming up, even though this would be like a Taurian energy or Aries, is telling us that there is the ability to see the bigger picture. And he's there right now. So it's like putting pros and cons, being able to work with both and whatever's shown in this way. The beauty here, we have the moon, page of cups, page of coins, page of cups. So it's like regardless of whatever does happen or things get difficult, he's not quivering. He's not worried. He's not moving away from this right now at all. Like, he's so unsure about how he's going to move out of this and how long more they can keep maybe coexisting together. But it's all tied to finances and internal struggle to see it play out. Like, I'm hearing right now, if this person was sick, not A, but whomever else is the person, it's not going to switch up. Like, even if that other person is sick or putting in the excuse, because I'm hearing that excuse of being sick, it's not going to stop him or make him feel any more guilty to stay around. Can I see what he desires here from this connection? Even though he's not expressing it right now. Spirit is saying he will be active. Sudden changes. Where he will learn to sustain this energy. The calm, poised, and fully given. Okay, let me see. I see that it says cycles and being careful. Okay, hold it. Okay, mummies. So he's being careful of how he's ending the cycle. To not be powerless. He's showing being greatly motivated. His next action towards you? No. This is what would make them take action. Firm foundation. That's the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is an interesting card to get here. Because it's telling us that whatever he got going on, he's already taking action of holding money back. This could be of him changing the name of some things. He's being a sneaky poop, but I'm not feeling like this is like about having a secret bank account or transferring something into someone's name. It's like he's accommodating things where finances do not get destroyed. Because when I saw this, I heard stingy. But I'm not receiving that he's stingy. But it's more so of not wanting to give things that shouldn't be cut in half or like be in this space of, because like right now I'm not picking up that they're fighting for money, but it's like he is moving things where it doesn't look crazy. He's saving money too, but right now with firm foundation is just saying he just needs to know where and what he's actually doing and how he's going to move. What's the next game plan here? Oh, okay, it's right here. Okay. Firm foundation here. Movement. What makes him move? Chemistry, intimacy, his spark desire. It's saying like he's ready to move. It's just things just needs to be a little bit more balanced right now. Bottom of the deck shows that things are delayed. Sidetracked. Interesting. Okay, so if you want like a little info here of what was going down, it is showing us that there was a period when there was no commitment. There was maybe some spaggy. I'm not putting any salt in the wound, not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. But it's showing that there was no non-committal energy. Things weren't as intense, and the other person said like, let's not separate, but let's, go to therapy or try to talk to someone. And with this, it shows like, let's try to be friends again. That obviously wasn't going to work. Right now, there's no spanky. Or at least not like that, initiator or whatever. But right now, there's a lot of rejection and creating boundaries in this situation. Because here, It's showing that this person feels like I just need to have you sexually pink skies, and that could be motivation enough, you know? I didn't want to say it. It was here. I'm right there. So that's what I got for you. This is beautiful. Any feeling of being unsure is now. This to me is the worst case scenario. Thoughts of worst case scenario. Whatever he thought was gonna happen, it did not happen. They did try therapy but quit. I heard therapy is expensive. When it's not there, the other person doesn't want to. It's like even if they're not open-minded about therapy, but they want to work on things, they're gonna put effort into it. If it's not working, it's not working, you know? I like the numbers that they left for your account. 9669. Those are my numbers, 669. Not mine completely, but you know, yours and mine. Thank you so much, mummies. Please get some rest. Okay, where's Qwerty? Qwerty been waiting for ya. A little spicy. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, my love. Mira, watching the pits. What pits? All right, this girl. By the way, whenever anybody is ready to do their divine matrix destiny reading, tú especialmente, Yvonne, si te sabes la date of birth and time of your person, we can look into it. Of what soul contracts, when it comes to love, how many more do they need? I just finished the one that I was supposed to do. Oh, freaking Pink Skies. I was curious about what pits too. I think she meant pots. Cause I think she had a party yesterday. It's almost your birthday. I was checking into my soul contracts that come in the chart, and I was able to see when the hell they ended and yada yada. So I'm not very surprised with what came out. Okay, so pre-upgraded to a personal reading. And Moss hasn't answered me. So I'm going to push this back. Qwerty, I'm waiting for you, girl. Qwerty. Divine Matrix Extended readings. The 2026 readings are available. The 2026 forecast readings with your major transits and how long will they be there, what are you going to experience, are definitely there, and how to heal that are available. I will look at your chart and type it out. I was thinking, like I said, don't get attached to that. That's only $35 right now. Okay. Where the hell's my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Girl, people are freaking winning the Powerball. I need to play. I have in my destiny to win the fucking lottery. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yes, happy birthday. Oh, that's so cute. The emojis are so freaking adorable. All right, where's Diana? Okay. Lovebug again. She goes in the parentheses. She told me she's gonna send her questions. She did not send her questions in. Where's Lovebug? It's a song by Ray. That's how. Y'all really want to see me tomorrow. Y'all are gonna see me tomorrow anyways because there's no school. I'm booked in the afternoon. Marie, that's my destiny too. Woo, girl. Here are the balloons for you. Oh my god. Do you even play Pink Skies? I have in the chart that I was looking that I would win between 6 and 9 times. And I was telling my mom the other day because she's taking a trip right now. I'm like, I'm supposed to be making my shmoneys right now because I saw some people around our neighborhood won a few thousand. I'm like, no, where the hell's my money? I'm like, mom's like, do you play? I'm like, no, I don't fucking play. That's how I don't win my money. And I don't like losing money. Like I'm cool with freaking doing whatever, but I don't like losing money. I keep saying I need to. Like even going to the freaking casino. There was this one time that I did win. What was it like $10,000? But that's because okay. So my friend's mom, she's so addicted to playing at the freaking casinos, and she's lost her whole freaking rent there. Don't give a rat's ass. So she said she was gonna make the money. She did not. She ended up fucking losing her whole rent. I think I've shared this story before, and so she she was freaking crying over there. But anyways, a long story short, we go in another time. We're in the same path here, girl. We need to play together that Powerball. $1 you, $1 me, to play for us together. May we all attract a good abundance in our lives. Hell yeah. I was watching that a lot of people have well, not a lot of people. Some people have set up good finances in their freaking destiny of matrix, whatever the fuck the name is. I get the names confused. Oh, but my friend's mom, she was telling me I was playing by only a freaking penny, and she was like, you need to play for a freaking quarter. And I was like, I don't want to play the freaking quarter for each of the freaking lines in the freaking slots. And then she's like, you make so much money and you are so stingy. Girl, I'm not stingy at all. But when it comes to just like playing stupid, I don't even know how to play the freaking slot machines. So I'm like, oh my God, this freaking lady calling me out on my fucking name. Out of my fucking name. So I switched up to a freaking, what was it? 10 cents. 10 cents instead of the freaking quarter. And then I was just looking at her and I was pressing the button, obviously me being a shit talker anyways, or shit doer at that moment. Pressing on the button. And I was like, $10,000. I usually play scratchies when it comes to gambling. Yeah, me too, girl. Those are fun. Yeah, but that's how I made 10K. And then again, another time that one of my friends did not have a license. Don't come for me. He did not have a license. He was in Vegas. We were in California. And valet parking at Caesar's Palace hit his freaking car. We went to get him, me and that same friend. And she didn't have no money, and I only had $35. Joanna Jones. Hola, hola, hello, hello. Girl, I'm telling you, I don't understand how to play either. Now I understand it a little bit, but I'm just like, all the freaking lines have to connect, and then the more lines you have, the more opportunity to win. Who has time for that? I used to play the freaking slot machines. I think it's like Slot Vegas or something like that on the phone, on the app. Like there's an app, and then you really win prizes at Vegas. But that shit takes too much data. Like no. For me to get a freaking free beer, it was a free beer for, I can't remember what place it was because it's been like 10 years. And then that time I got a free hotel room, and the place was Circus Circus. So if you know anything about that, what are they called? Those little black bugs that live in the freaking mattresses. It was full of those chinches, o como se llaman. Oh, okay. Anyways, no. So yeah, that was going down. I'm like, never again am I gonna play this freaking Vegas slot machines. It was the app. It wasn't over there. Like you claim your prizes before you even go over there. Never again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bed bugs. There you go. Freaking bed bugs, girl. Oh my gosh. Caesar's Palace. Freaking Circus was the freaking worst. They're full of them. Full. And I was like, no freaking wonder it was this freaking hotel. By the time when my friend got his car hit by valet parking, they gave us a suite. They let him stay. Well, it was under his name, but we stayed with him at Caesar's Palace. And I remember I only had $35 going to Vegas. And my friend didn't have anything, and she was the one driving, the one with the license at the time. And the Caesar's Palace got my friend a rental car that she drove to pick him up, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, we were over there. And my friend's like, how much money do you have? Because I don't have money for gas. And nobody who also was going with us pitched in. Oh my God. So I told her, here, half and half. So we shared half and half. Long story short, we got there, and my friend's like, okay, we're so tired. Let's just go play after all these people are done. Because we got there like at 11. She's like, let's go rest. And then we just wake up like in the morning when everybody's like going back to their room. So I'm like, okay. Obviously, as a professional freaking slot player that she is, I'm like, okay, because her mama always spent the freaking rent there. She was making hella bank. The first time that she played, she made 500. She's like, okay, here, half and half for you. Half and half for me. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And she's like, but better play $100. Backstory. Long story short, we made $5,000 that day, half and half. We ended up having breakfast at Caesar's Palace. It was the worst freaking breakfast for a high price that I've ever eaten, but it was all right. I mean, it was okay. First time played I ever, the slot machines, I won $50 with 25 cents at Caesar's Palace. Girl, we didn't, never have I ever stayed at Caesar's Palace again? No. I'm glad you made some money. Hey, but you do lose track of time there. Like bad. When I was in elementary school, I had a circus t-shirt my mom bought for me when she was there. That is fucking adorable. Hey, it's fun for the kids though. Because I do remember that time that we went. We're like, okay, let's check out the freaking, how was it, like they have like a place where the kids can play. And we're playing there too. But I think after like 9 or 10 p.m., the kids have to go to their rooms and it's only adults. That's a lot of winnings. That was a lot of winnings. And mind you, it was only $35, but because her and I were like down like that, that's a girl I dated for a while, but then I left her because she was a hoe. We know my friend's a hoe. But yeah, we made a lot of money that day. I remember like I was not working and I was dating some guy. It was my first day dating him, and I came over here. He's like, "Do you want money?" No, pretending I didn't need money, which I did at the time. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna read Sunflower's question. I keep hearing noise outside. Wait, hold on. Is Sunflower Soul here? No, I stayed with my tia when she lived out there. Girl. Suerte, what's your question, my dear? Send it in, please. The freaking circus shirt is fucking cool. I can definitely see you wearing it. You know who had to stay in Vegas? In freaking TJ for a few days? My mama. Wherever she fucking got her airline tickets, did not hook her up. They were leaving, was it? And that's why I kept moving the freaking dates for when I was going to come live. Because so they were leaving from TJ to Mexico, and 40 minutes in going, they text or called my sister, called my sister that they weren't going to leave that day, but in the next day, that they had problems, yada yada, whatever. So they didn't leave that day, and then like they came back home. And then go figure, they go once over there at the freaking airport, they tell them they're gonna have to wait 3 days. I was like, what the fuck? All right, now that you mentioned Thea, I remember that because like here my mom has family in TJ. I'm like, that lives by the freaking airport. I'm like, you guys are so lucky. You guys are so lucky that we have family over here. I could definitely see that being the freaking image on that. The freaking carousel's all freaking old. I think it's red and white. Let's see. I thought Sunflower paid for a question, but it's not showing me that she did, nor the question, obviously. Suerte, drop your question, girl. Oh, she's typing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Iván, ¿y me respondiste cómo te fue en tu fiesta? Will flower business do well next year? I heard yes automatically. Here we go. Divine, thank you, universe. It's gonna take some time to pick up, okay? It's gonna take some time to pick up. You have the Three of Swords. So it says like the first 3 months you might not concentrate or put too much effort into it because you got a lot going on. You might even start school or like school has a lot of your attention. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Do not leave the flower business. See me? Do not leave the flower business. You have great abundance, even here with manifestation, here with the Empress and the King of Cups. It is telling you you're going to be financially doing really well with this. You have this ability to beautify in such depth with here. I don't know how much you get your flowers for, but here with the Ace of Swords saying like you're going to find even like you're using some whatever you're using right now looks high quality. Okay. And it's saying like as your business grows, you're going to find better providers. Do not stingy out on purchasing here. What you can do and other things here, it's like, and I'm going to be very over here looking at you when I say this. Very blunt. Okay. Okay, good. So it's a hobby. I really enjoy doing it. Good, 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 good. With the Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Swords, it's telling you have no room for you to be in a creative space, for you to just swing on without having clientele. So when I say swing on, it's like swing by this idea, swing by that. Like you will have the ability to do so later on. This is telling you go buy the books. If you're going to be making some sort of arrangements, work with AI if you can, or take a lot of pictures of whatever is that you can, or something that you know that you're going to be able to replicate, or if you do, post it. Because here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords, it requires for you to really be on your shit about finding providers, moving things around. But this actually says this, you have to be really smart and not take a lot of action, where it's like you allow yourself to create. So for instance, if like me, that I have my catering business, right? So I do my batches and I do it in big batches, bigger batches, so I can give little samples to other people that are around my neighborhood or people that I know are going to be around. Like, hey, I'm selling this for like $5 when I know I have a higher price for them. But because I already have revenue from whatever the heck I'm selling, it's just like getting word or whatever across. So it's telling you here, don't leave space for whatever's that you're going to be investing on for you not to get an investment back. So it's like if you're going to be gifting someone, right, a bouquet or any events that you have, wherever, and you're like, okay, my gift to them will be this, and it's like you can have freedom of creativity there. It's going to be given. There's no revenue obviously coming in, but it's like eventually it'll pay out because you're having this, you're showing for it. Getting my pictures or like getting feedback as well, and like having creative expression to do so, and then being able to get experience from it as well. So hopefully I'm making myself understandable, or like I'm making myself be understood. Photograph bouquets I made. Okay, perfect. Like for instance, right? And I'm trying to paint a picture where it's like really clear for you. When I have a bake sale, for instance, around my neighborhood, I always do like food and I bake something, or like do some sort of desserts that I want to learn how to make, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I will tell people, hey, here's the image. This is what I'm doing. This is available this weekend from yada yada time to time. Put your orders in. No orders after. So basically, I know how much product I'm going to need based on what I've sold, even if it's 20 cups of banana pudding, that sort of thing. It's like, okay, I know how much it's going to take me to get those 20 cups of banana pudding. Y'all need to try her banana. Okay, but this is where I'm going with. Like here, it's telling you here with the Ace of Swords, there's there's not a lot of room for you to invest and not get something back. So it's like, be really smart about whatever is that you're working with. So I mean, if you're gonna buy some rare flowers or some flowers that you want to work with a little AI. You know you're gonna be able to get the product looking the same way that it is. But they want to try all of them. You're so sweet. Thank you. I will be sending out batches pretty soon. I mean, not pretty soon, like in a couple months, because I have other things that I need to do. But they will be for free, my peeps. Okay, just so you know, Yvonne, you're part of the peeps. So yeah, okay. So you have a lot of success. Empress would have been. It's the best to get alongside with the Chariot and the Chariot, Empress, and the Lovers. The only thing is, the Spirit, I'm asking for any guidance for you, and it's the Seven of Swords with this Knight of Cups. Five of Swords is telling you to not get too emotionally attached to your work, or you not receiving something. Yes, put love into whatever's that you do, but it's like, don't get too upset about things not going your way if you do happen to invest, for instance. So it's like, if you already know that you're going to be selling and yada yada, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, freedom of creation or freedom of creative expression, definitely this is the time or day that you know you're going to be selling. So it's like, put those out there. Okay, so thank you. I will be coming back tomorrow because I need to finish the other readings. I will most than likely come in sooner. I'll be doing some monthly readings since your girl is on winter break. Okay. So I have my list right here. The list will stay as is. I waited for everybody. Nobody came. Okay. I saw Sunflower Souls freaking a thing here, but the last payment that I have is for Liz. Oh wait, but Rosa also paid for a personal session. Anyways, okay, I'll figure it out. I'll come back read tomorrow. Okay, don't go nowhere. Love you guys long time. I'm gonna finish my protein shake. See you mañana. We might read the Divine Masculine, by the way. Maybe not Divine Masculine, but look into the love thing. Okay, love you. Bye bye.